Hello, everyone, internet. My name is Chris, and welcome back. Today, we are going to be playing Zero to Hero, one of my one-shots for the game, since not all my players can make it this week, but 5 of them could. And I had something in my back pocket that I had an idea for. We have 5 players. 5 of our normal players will be here playing again. They will all introduce their characters to get into the game. I'm going to introduce the setting to them and to you first.
I thought I did.
I'm back.
You have.
Oh my
So,
goodness. Give me 1 second.
are you all ready?
Yes.
I don't
I'm
know.
ready
Brandon
for
just said
Freddy.
give me a second, so do I need to give him a
Oh
second?
no, you can. No, not for this. You can go. I'm.
He's getting rid of Hank Hill,
Getting rid of Hank. Oh, are you fixing your
I guess.
Yeah.
I hope everybody is in
I'm sending Hank Hill to the void real quick.
Let's say everybody better be in the Roll20, set up their character pictures and their proper names for the because I don't think that's Marcius Admont down there, Riley. Also, if everybody in the Discord itself could change your names temporarily, just for this one shot, so I know who is who, because these are all brand new characters to me as
A
well.
second.
What do you mean, Chris? You had an hour.
I had an hour, you're right. I had so much time.
Lucio redacted. You're still not gonna say it? We're
Oh,
literally, you
We'll
know.
find out. We'll find out.
I'm sure.
Watch out, just be like, alright, literally redacted.
Yeah, that's actually his last name, you know? That clearly that is the actual last name.
I have not heard that as a dragon name.
Redacted is a very draconic name, didn't you know? Also, the music,
No.
the Zero to Hero music is just a good holdover while we fuck around before we get to the real session, you know?
Before we get to the meat and taters.
Nobody says that.
You. What, the meat and taters?
Nobody says taters. Unless you're saying tater tots.
Taters. Trying to get your meat and taters situation.
Alright.
That's my Aerith voice.
Aerith voice. Very
Oh, Riley
feminine.
died.
Oh, Riley died? Did die.
Yeah, he said
Okay.
he's resetting his Discord.
Alright. Wait for him to get back. Before I start my introduction to what's going on. This happens anyway. So, you would like to look at the cover art for this one. This is what we are. The name of the one shot. Riley, welcome back. So, everybody ready to begin the one shot?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, welcome everybody to the year, well, 56 LC. We are about 2 weeks in to the what would later become known throughout history, Praetorian War. You all are currently within the mountains, firmly in what would normally firmly be neutral territory between the Holy Empire of Cathar and the Outlands of Asmundar. You are currently set up just a bit over the border, having crossed through a pass, get a overlook on a fortress that was one of the first places during the conflict by the Knights of Sol against the Praetorians. All of you
Where are we on the map?
are roughly. You all are going to Fort Diable. It is roughly 2 days' travel. The army that you are currently with is led by General Zachariah Stern, a relatively trusted general with experience from his time during uh, in the early conflicts that sort of led the time of Holy Empire. Remember, at this point in history, the Empire is still very young. A lot of these cities that you see on the map are not nearly as big. Aquitaine is not nearly as established. Everything is still new to everybody. Everything is still there, relatively, but this predates even the events of the one shot that we did in the first one shot that we did in the Scourge War. This is the first major conflict. This is the first major conflict that the Holy Empire has seen. As before this, there was no Holy Empire, obviously, right? And the 5 of you are in some way or another attached to this army that is going to retake this fortress, Fort Diable. Fort Diable is a long-standing forward fortress necessary for security of the border. It covers a very important valley and sits atop a major mountain. It's very hard to siege, and before the war, or before this, it is commonly believed amongst folktales that it was not built for us. It was built as actually a fortress by the Dark Ones that was retrofitted by the Light Ones. I mean, there's probably a lot of secrets surrounding it now. The 5 of you are roughly assembled as this scouting party, sort of called to meet with the general. All right, Riley, I will fix your name for you. Brandon, do I need to fix your name as well?
Oh, in Discord? No, I got it. Hold on.
Riley's a bad boy.
Find his characters. All right. Is there any questions about the setting or anything like that before we begin? Things you'd like to know about the time period that you didn't get a chance to ask me before this? Does anybody need a refresh on anything? No? Okay. The 5 of you have been assembled in tent. Could each of you please introduce who your characters are, what they look like, what the other players would know about them, considering they've spent the past little bit likely traveling with them under this notion that they are this party. We're going to start with Lucio, since he is the commander, and then we're just going to work our way down alphabetically.
Okay.
By last name, so I'll do it. Go ahead.
Okay. Wait, so should I say the last name here?
If you think that the players would know it. Which they likely would.
What? Yeah. So, Lucio Noir. He noticeably does not wear any armor. He just wears a soldier's uniform. He's a lieutenant of the Praetorians. He has black hair and like a black cowl over his head. And he's a sorcerer.
Mm.
Then by last name, the first person is Riley. Please introduce your character.
Right. So my character is Subahn Moors.
Get closer to your mic. Thank
He's
you.
basically cloaked in white.
Closer to your mic.
Is this better?
Yes, thank you.
How about now?
Yes, you're good.
Yes,
All right.
thank you.
Yes.
So Subahn Moors. What you know about him is he originally came here as a volunteer. He occasionally do certain types of missions for money. He's mostly here to just heal for the most part. He is more his outfit is more similar to the enemy than it is the Praetorians, though.
Would we know that he's like a mercenary?
You would know he's a mercenary kind of volunteer kind of.
Okay.
Sometimes
is-
it's volunteer work, sometimes it's mercenary work.
To explain his exact situation, he volunteered but is not a member of the Praetorians. He
Okay.
volunteered as a healer, and sometimes when he's asked to forward missions or missions he deems dangerous, he'll request payment for his services.
Okay.
Is there anything else, Riley?
No, that'll be all.
Ivy, your character is
All right. So my character is an umbral elf, and the first thing you guys would notice when you met at least was that he's 6'10". This is a very tall man. He's quite lean, but there does seem to be some muscle behind it as well. He doesn't talk much, and most of the time he can be found meditating, Shizuke moment, or praying. He noticeably has no armor on and carries with him a spear.
Okay. Next, Nathan, your character.
Yes. My character is Kubo Peregrinus. He's the only son to the Peregrinus family, which is a sort of like an artisans guild that lives in the mountains. He adorns like traditional robes, and his skills, he's very good at, because of his like artisan lineage, he's very good at map making, calligraphy, that sort of stuff. The mountains and the mountain trails are his home. And he lives to protect it, basically. He carries with him a quarterstaff. I should mention that he's a sorcerer. He carries a quarterstaff and a couple daggers as his defense up close, but generally he likes to use his magecraft. And sort of, it's under his watchful eye that he likes to protect his... He generally likes to protect his mountain trails. He's sort of a sentinel sort of character, but this is his first, I believe this is his first assignment. He's very new to the Sentinels, or not the Sentinels, the Praetorians. Very young. He's 19. And of course he joined when he came of age. That's when he signed up, so he's pretty fresh out of training still. Little baby man. He's 5'5", by the way.
All right.
Literal child.
I was about to say he's probably the shortest and youngest of everyone.
Right, Rymarn's like, I remember when I was 19. I think I was 5'5" too.
Anyhow.
Kubo's just like, I will shock you.
Oh.
Well, we're not
No,
done
he
yet.
didn't say that. He didn't say that out loud. It's just him thinking.
In the meme verse.
The meme verse.
In the meme verse.
The one-shot meme verse goes wild.
Ebo is still alive in the one-shot meme verse.
He became a god.
He ascended to godhead in one-shot
He
meme verse.
became the next god of war.
Yeah. Anyhow.
Dude, imagine praying to Ebo.
Speaking of Brandon, who is your character?
So, this is Aerith. She is an umbral elf. She stands at 6'5", so she's only like 5 inches shorter than what was it again? Rymarn. Yeah, she has white hair. She's wearing like, it kind of looks like a dress, but you know, it's really just like blue robes. She has like a spell book on her hip with the symbol of the nightingale and then the initials AS right underneath it. A solid black wand on her other hip, and then she's wearing like a kind of, it's not like a big pointed hat, but it's kind of a small one that's just solid black as well. Something you probably would have heard about her. She is probably one of the few who already had a decent amount of training before she joined the Nightingale. So, her skills only just really got better. That's probably about it.
All right. So, the 5 of you are collected in this tent. Your forces have just set up camp here, right? And it is chilly. It's still March, so even for those of you used to the mountains, it's still a chilly season. Definitely not the fun times to be marching around, but war holds for no one, especially when the Knights of Soul had the advantage. Month has been the war has been going for about a month, right? After a sudden attack on the central city and several key locations, it took about 2 weeks for the forces to get together and rally the war, right? It was obviously garrison and stuff, but to mobilize all the additional forces needed for a proper war with a force as experienced and dangerous as the Knights of Soul, it took time. And you 5 are some that either volunteered or were a part of the Praetorians or were somehow ended up in this position. And you all are in this tent. General Zacharias Stern looks at you, you 5, and this man, sort of adorned in plate armor, his tabard on, and his cloak over it to keep him warm, looks at this map, this relatively well-crafted map, clearly well-designed, holding a lot of the major fortification. He sort of points at where you guys are on the map. We're here. It's about a 2 days travel through the pass to get line of sight on the fortress Fort Diable. I need you 5, headed by Lieutenant Noir, to go and look at Fort Diable. Find an entrance if you can. We don't know much about it beyond the basic. It was a garrison, and our forces were suddenly attacked and taken out from a surprise position. We were slaughtered. We don't know much beyond what the few that managed to make it away could tell us. I need an accurate account of the number of Knights of Soul forces there, and attempt to find any points of egress or entrance to the keep that could be, as I'd rather not fight an uphill battle if I could avoid it, or at least have a way to make that uphill battle easy. Are there any questions?
At the time of our destination, will we arrive in the vicinity of the fort at night to better conduct our reconnaissance?
I leave that up to you and Lieutenant and all of you to determine when you want to conduct your scouting. Assuming you leave now, roughly 2 days travel, be getting there around 4 p.m., so you'd have about 2 or 3 hours until night.
Understood.
I do want to inform you, I do know sending, so we can send some instantaneous messages. If you want.
I was under the impression that there was a distance limitation. Am I incorrect?
Wait, out of character, Chris. Did you add did you add one?
No. I'm looking at it now. You are correct.
No. Range unlimited.
Yeah, I see that. I stand corrected. Damn mages. Well,
Click.
yes, if you have any instantaneous messages you believe pertinent, then send them my way that way.
Alright.
Bennett, this is a very important task. I trust you're up to it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are there any more questions? No? Alright. You all may begin your task. Sally on out. Grab all your supplies. Requisition any from the quartermaster. And then be on your way.
What the hell?
Understood.
Actually, I do have a question. It'll be the usual rate, correct?
Yes.
Alright.
You all exit the tent, I presume, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And Sally on out. What would you all like to do? I will let Lucio take over now. In charge.
Well, I recommend we go acquisition some loot, some
Some
rations, survival kits, med kits.
How much of what's it called? A distance is it? 2 days travel, yeah?
That's what was said.
Yeah, if we leave soon,
Alright.
we'll get there around 4 p.m.
I can create the food and water we'll need. Granted, I need a
You
few
can create
containers.
it?
Yes.
I guess we'll
When
just
I'm not
get
healing
regular
people around
supplies.
here, I'm helping with logistics when it comes to food.
Yeah, how much does a
But-
med kit cost?
Does it cost?
You mean a healing kit?
Healing kit.
Be able to requisition one, given the position hold and the importance of the task.
Can I grab 2?
Yes.
I'm gonna grab 2 of them.
I'm
And
gonna have
then,
one of the healing kits. I'm
of course,
quite proficient in medicine.
I'll hold on to the other one.
Anything else you guys would like to try and requisition?
Do you want me to hold on to it? Because I have 45 movement speed.
Oh,
That
sure.
would probably be better, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna give it to you. Everyone grab anything you need before we head out.
Oh, I
need
sup-
some containers for
I
the
suppose
water.
it would be. Would it be? Nah, never mind.
Dude.
A lot of you have most of the supplies you would need for travel stuff. This is about extra things, like in this case, a healing kit. Pretty good reason to have. What else does Pete want to
See,
get?
I actually do need rations because I only have 2 days.
Oh, you have a priest kit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get 2 more days of, or actually you get more than that. You get 6 more days of rations to cover.
Oh, that's
some
cool
extra
Yeah.
because
for-
I don't start with any.
Do we?
You get the
they have-
equivalent of 8 days of rations if
Oh.
you don't have rations already.
Yeah.
I have an explorer's
Okay.
map.
Do we all get a medical kit?
I mean, want one, you can get one.
I don't have any ways to heal myself, so.
That doesn't allow
It's
you
not
to
to
heal yourself.
heal. It's to
It's
stabilize.
not to
really
heal.
to heal,
It's to
it's-
stabilize
Oh.
people.
It's just for when you go down.
I want you guys to
Um,
try and secure yourselves some healing potions. Those are in desperate supply a lot of the time.
Hmm.
Oh, Chris.
Yes?
I will
So I
use
have 10 days of rations already.
wherever we're requisitioning this stuff.
Good.
Subahn will. I assume there's empty containers.
Yeah, there's some.
All right. He will cast create food and water before he leaves.
Okay.
45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water.
So, extra supplies are created out of not thin air, but pretty much. Mana forms and
Pretty much.
45 pounds of food, a lot of water, things that are needed for the camp. And the quartermaster thanks him and tells some guys to bring that out to the chefs for supply.
Make sure you eat that one first. It'll dissipate after a day.
That's quite a useful spell.
What's the ingredients for a potion of healing, Chris?
Ingredients for a potion of healing?
Yeah. Because I have a herbalism kit, so I can make healing potions.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
So you don't have, so you have some of the supplies you need, right, with the herbalism kit, but you
Yeah.
don't have all of them. It would take
Yeah,
about
I'm
25.
asking what the ingredients.
There's about 25 gold worth of ingredients, but
For one potion?
yeah, they're not cheap. Obviously, buying in bulk is cheaper, but
It's fine. It's fine.
So
I can just
Can I-
herb it up.
Can I requisition 2 healing potions?
roll persuasion for me.
first roll of the one shot. Here we go.
They're willing to give you one. Saying that
Can I
they're
grab one?
no, that they're saying that, like they're willing to give your party one because they are sending a healer with you. This potion should be a last resort gift to the healer when he's down, kind
Yeah, we'll see about that.
of. Or my dice. Dice secured in short order. Oh,
At some point, I would like to walk over to Rymarn and be like, "Is that you, Rye?"
Rymarn looks down at Aerith and just blinks for a moment.
You don't remember me, do you?
Oh, okay, Chris. What's Aerith's title?
Night Seeker.
Okay. Of course, I remember you, Night Seeker.
Well, you can call me by my name. It's okay.
Uh,
Aerith.
Rymarn like does like an umbral bow to Aerith. Oh, apologies.
Oh my goodness. You're just as dumb as I remember. But that's okay. Have you been? It's
Right,
been a
Rymarn
long
does
time.
another bow. I apologize for
Oh,
my dumbness.
oh my goodness. Stand up. Please.
Rymarn stands up.
So, how was it after I left? Was everything okay?
Lonely.
Yeah. It was pretty lonely for me too. But hey, we're, together again. Friend.
Yes, I'm quite overjoyed.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah.
Rymarn has a faint smile. He has a very faint smile.
I give him a hug. Good to see you again.
Oh, thank you, Aerith. He gives her a hug back, but like an awkward, like wasn't expecting it, and then does like an apology bow again at the end for being awkward.
Rymarn, stand up.
He stands up.
Well, I guess we should probably go back to the others now.
Yes.
Go find the others. We'll walk with the Rymarn.
Still at the.
Yeah, Rymarn like obediently follows behind.
Yeah, you managed to make it back to the group. Is there anything else you guys would like to requisition?
Like a can we do like a grappling hook? Or like a claw kind of hook thing?
It's like a hook for like climbing.
Yeah.
They give you that.
Okay.
Am I able to take any horses?
No. Besides, this terrain isn't very conducive to horses anyway.
Okay.
I just realized something. I actually don't need the healer's kit. I got spared to dying. So who wants the healer's kit?
I'll take that. I'll take it.
You can give it to Aerith.
Yeah. Subahn will hand it over to Aerith. After looking over its contents and realizing he doesn't need it.
As long as the creature has. Go ahead.
Oh wait. Never mind. Wait. Never mind then. Never mind.
Nope, I already put it in my
What?
bag. Too late.
Isn't
I realized it has to be exactly at 0, correct, Chris?
How
Or
we
does-
ruled
does
this
it negative
before,
count?
Brandon?
I don't remember.
No, I would allow. No,
It's kind of
No, I'm gonna
if
go
you
with
don't.
if it's. No, negative HP. Yeah, no. If you're at negative, that doesn't work. Well,
but
okay.
will we be able to know that it was at a negative amount?
Actually, wait, no. So this is a hard
Wait, does
decision.
that make the spell kind of useless then?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, no, yeah,
yeah,
you can
the
use,
spell would be
you
useless.
can use spare the dying to bring somebody back to 0 hit points. Table.
Yeah, that's the same as a healer's kit.
You could do that.
Okay, so if it works on people with negative HP, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much rope do we have as a party?
Oh, we need rope.
Almost
Oh, let me
everybody should have 50 feet of hempen rope.
I don't.
Yes,
I don't either. I don't have any
He's
rope.
packed, He's packed.
I do.
I have 50
Scholar's
feet,
pack.
yeah.
Okay, I have 50 feet.
So we have
150
Nathan.
feet. Of,
150 feet. Okay, that should be fine. Do we know the tower specifications? Do we know how tall the walls are?
probably not going to be able to climb them anyway, but presuming that there's people on them. But
Oh.
150 feet of rope will be enough to get on top of the wall.
Awesome.
Are we able to requisition a spyglass?
Ooh.
I don't see why not.
Actually, that won't. Well, no, we'd still need it. Never mind.
What were you going to try and do? What spell were you about to pull out of your back pocket?
Arcane Eye.
I was gonna say find familiar. Have a familiar.
I can't do any summoning magic.
I got some pretty interesting things. Some Mouska tools that'll help us later.
I hate you.
Arcane Eye would be really helpful, but it only lasts for an hour.
Actually, I have
What,
something.
Which
that
I
was a
mean
good
is a
joke.
decent amount of time, but
I say we should probably still go with
I
spyglass.
Mickey
can
Mouse
scale
Clubhouse.
lower.
I have a
Yeah, I
question
got
Yeah.
for Brandon. Why are you incapable of summoning magic for Magecraft?
or no, it's Spirit Magecraft, isn't it? For
Correct.
Umbrals, they're
Yes.
unable to do it. That's what it is, not summoning. Okay. I guess it's kind of the same thing, isn't it? Summoning spirit. No.
They're slightly different, but
They're different. Like spirits is like spirits of the dead.
Spirits that exist in the first place. Summoning's kind of just making something from nothing.
Yeah.
assuming it comes from nothing.
Well, I mean mana, but you know, basically nothing.
Two different arts.
If we are able to get spyglass, we should probably have the commander get it.
Yeah, they'll give the commander a spyglass. Hope his
Grab what?
perception's high.
You know, being a lieutenant, he's probably got to know a few things.
I've got okay perception.
Yes, +2.
Yeah. Great.
So, is there anything else you guys would like to requisition? Last minute things you think of before you leave?
Nah, I got one.
I think I'm good.
I'm good.
Clearly a fireball spell scroll.
Fireball.
Clearly we need.
They do not have a fireball spell scroll for you to just take. They do have fireball spell scrolls, but not for you to just take. Besides, I don't think you have fireball on your spell list.
No.
I was about to say, I don't think you could use it anyway, because it's not in your spell list.
Oh, I
Aerith
thought
could use it.
scroll. I thought you don't have to know
So-
the spell to actually use a scroll.
It has to be in your spell list, so it's a weird restriction. And I think it's kind of dumb, and I'm willing to waive it in a lot of cases. I think that a spell scroll should, dependent on the type of spell scroll. I think there'd be like two types of spell scroll, right? Some spell scrolls would be capable of being used by anybody, and some would be like more specialized use spell scrolls, right? But and the specialized use spell scrolls would be cheaper to produce than the mass use ones. But no, so in baseline 5e, spell scrolls can only be used if you have that spell scroll in your spell list, or that spell in your spell list. So I think it's kind of dumb and kind of defeats the purpose of a spell scroll, right? Anyhow. All of you begin your journey, roughly 2 days travel. The mountains are cold and harsh, and at one point you need to step into a cave as a snowfall picks up and makes it untenable to continue traveling along the mountainside. A very thin path that you're taking. While this is clearly not the path of the, your forces are going to be taking, like the army's going to be taking, it is the fastest path to this fort. Hence why you are taking the scouting. Lucio is given one piece of advice by another soldier as he's sort of heading on out of the camp. That he recommends, the Praetorian that they try and get some intel from one of the Knights of Soul if any of them leave camp. Kill them off or capture them and do whatever, right? Points of egress and numbers of people in the camp are pretty key details. They want as accurate data as possible. You know?
I'll keep that in mind.
You all spend your 2 days, and at slightly later than the prescribed time, about 5 p.m., you have about an hour till darkness. You guys get at a point that you can see the fortress in the distance. Across this, or sort of above you, as you're this valley, this fortress sitting above you. You're within a forest, and this fortress above you, roughly about 100 feet above your current location, with some paths leading up to it, but no, nothing that you can see outright right now. And definitely going to be difficult for an army to. No.
Wait, it took us 2 days to get here, right?
Yes.
All right, just make sure.
Can I ask where the fort is on the map? Roughly.
Right at the border.
See my ping?
Oh,
Fort Diable?
Fort Diable, yeah.
Well, that's right along the border, isn't it?
Yep.
yes.
Oh, I thought it'd be more over here.
No.
Never mind.
Would anybody perhaps know about this relatively recent history of what this fort is? Or would like to try and roll?
I would probably know.
Does it have religious significance at all?
Religious significance? Kind of. You could roll religion.
I wouldn't know.
Were any umbrals nearby?
I mean, there were umbrals nearby. Does not necessarily mean that you know about the fortress, beyond that it's there. This is for a more deeper understanding, right?
Can I do religion?
Ooh, Aerith.
Wow.
Can I get a
Amazing
Plus
rolls. so
8.
far,
yeah?
guys.
Can I get a
A plus 8. I roll a plus 8 and I roll a nat 1.
Oh, I also
Let's
rolled
go! Let's
Okay.
go!
Wow.
You gotta love
Yeah.
2 critical failures right at the beginning.
At least we're getting them out
Look,
of the way now.
we're getting them out of the way for the unimportant rolls.
Okay.
You
You
rolled a
rolled a 1 on the
a D100.
D100.
So
Just passing
That's a
ones all
good
around.
thing.
I'm gonna.
That's
I
a
know.
good thing.
Yeah,
I know, but it's just passing ones all around. Goddamn.
that's a good one though. We like that one. We don't like the other one.
That is a good one.
All right. I'm gonna start with what Aerith knows. Aerith doesn't know much about this fortress historic, right? He studied a lot of history, mostly about the Umbral Elves. And this fortress, as far as she knows, does not have any Umbral Elves. The same thing for Rymarn. In terms of your religion, there's no significance to it. And Lucio, you know of the fort, but you've never been stationed there, so you don't really know much about it, right? It hasn't been your business to know. And last but not least, Subahn. So what you know about the fort is, religiously speaking, was relatively significant. Because during the war, the fort was seized by the Knights of Soul. Because of that, they have a much deeper understanding of the fort than even us. They were the ones that seized it and held it for a long time during the Second Holy War.
Like, are we talking decades in the Holy War? Or are we,
Roughly
like...
about 3 decades, yeah.
Okay.
It was a consistently like fought over position, and they weren't always the ones garrisoning it themselves. Sometimes they left it to the battle mages of Ezreal, but in general, asterisk, right? The fort was a Knights of Soul like key position, especially for operations attempting to secure the border, which was a very tenuous thing during a lot of the latter half of this period. And sometimes it was literally cut off from like actual like light one forces. So it's a pretty like one historically significant thing, but also seen as like a religious victory for the light ones over the dark ones, because it was the Knights of Soul that consistently held this position.
I see. I just want to let y'all know, they probably know the fortress better than the Praetorians. They held it for quite some time during the Second Holy War. So, any secrets of the fort we uncover, they probably already know.
How much time have they had the fort to themselves? Is there anything that...
Since they got it here,
Yes.
like recently,
Yes.
a little under a month.
Okay. So
but-
realistically, it shouldn't have changed too much.
By the way, for our casters, all of you should know this. The current moon phase is a waxing crescent.
You said waxing crescent?
It is a waxing crescent.
Where's that document again?
It's in
I need to
Magecraft.
find that too.
Oh,
Sure.
there it is.
It doesn't matter if it's a waxing or crescent. If you just look at it, it's a crescent. So you can also, for those of you that are curious about moon cycle predictability, you can look at what date it might possibly be. I'm not going to get that specific about what date it is, but it's a waxing crescent.
And I assume for me, it's probably just going to be nearly all Suadeo.
Well, you should know your own spells, classification-wise, but yes, most of your spells are likely. I don't know your spell
Well,
level.
how would I know?
You can look at the custom Magecraft classifications one, the 5e spells in each document. That lists every single spell in 5e in depth and
I
shows
see.
what. So you can just look up your spells. You can Control F it. It's a nice list. Most of your spells are likely either greater elements or prime elements. Some of them might be in the other spells category. I don't know. A lot of unique spells. So, what do you all do? Standing in this valley? What are you all gonna do?
I want to try to gauge how tall the fort is.
Like its highest point?
Yeah.
Well, besides being above roughly 100 feet, like above you, like current height-wise, and it's about half a mile away, roughly distance-wise. Like the sightline you have on it isn't amazing, but you can see it, right? And means you gotta probably keep it low a little bit because don't want to get caught lacking. And it is probably at its highest point 80 feet. It's a pretty sizable fort, but not super tall. It already has a lot of height, so the towers don't need to especially be too grandiose. It appears to be a pretty standard fort made of a main keep and simple 4 or 5 tower design. Hard to tell right here.
Oh, actually, what can I tell from using the spyglass?
About what?
How many people can I count?
So, roll perception. So, it's hard to see from this position because there's a lot of trees, even with the spyglass.
There are
right?
at least 4 people.
But you see a good, probably 10 at least, patrolling just a section of the wall you're able to see. And they're very clearly Knights of Soul wearing the sun-embroidered tabards. And it doesn't appear it's just warriors either. You see a few people that look like they're dressed a bit lighter in leathers with bows. Likely they're rangers, and a few people in what appears to be kind of priest's robes.
How many, like, from what I can tell at least, how many are, like, armored up?
Most of them are like armored warriors. But it depends on what you like. You only see like these like 10 people, so you don't have a very good sample set. Most of them are warriors. There's roughly 2 rangers and 1 you can presume diviner. Know thy enemy and all that.
Out of character, it'd still be really good to know how many people are on the walls at a given moment.
Yes, but you can't. You're only seeing like a small portion of it, and you don't know how many of them are actually fishing walls or if they're transitioning a shift. It's hard to tell.
So this is like 100 feet away from us?
No, this is like half a mile away.
It's like half a mile.
Oh,
Okay, I actually want to move closer.
You want to try and move
And
closer.
get to a more open, slightly more open point of view.
Roll stealth for me.
He just
14.
Okay. Are you going to go alone, or is somebody going to come with you? And what is everybody else going to be doing in the meeting?
Subahn is willing to go with.
Subahn is good at
you
stealth.
come with me.
Alright.
I can go with, I guess.
Hey, Chris, I have a question.
Yes.
Is it easier for me to stealth being, drabbed in white?
I'm not giving you advantage now.
Well, I mean, I wasn't necessarily asking for advantage, but like, all right.
If Rymarn's going, I'm also going.
Damn.
He really
Yeah.
did need that advantage.
So,
Unfortunate.
Can't imagine.
is
Wow,
Is
nice.
Kilo going to go as well, or is he just going to stay there alone?
I mean, shit, I'll go, because I don't want to be the only one left.
Yeah, please roll stealth for me.
Peer pressured.
Peer pressure the child.
Well,
And when I say move closer, I mean like quarter mile.
Yeah.
Not too close.
You all proceed closer, right? And there's a fundamental problem with, what you guys are doing. You're not all of you aren't exactly dressed for the environment, right? It's snowy, but you're under trees, so it's not like it's full snow, right? Like there's some open brown.
Bro, that white
trees.
hair natural camouflage.
But there's another problem. One of you's wearing blue. His name is Kubo. So
Bro.
Subahn almost like walks out into the open absent-mindedly because he's not very good at stealth. But you know, Aerith catches him, surprisingly.
What the fuck are you doing?
We have like 3 people who wear black in snow, black on white.
Look, I don't usually do reconnaissance, man.
But then they sort of
Move closer to your mic, please, Riley.
I don't usually do reconnaissance, man. Alright,
It's not that hard.
and
Or Rymarn is just like, it's not.
then
Thank you, Rymarn.
could everybody give me a perception check?
Of course.
So Subahn, Rymarn, Lucio. The 3 of you see a group of 6 Knights of Soul from the entrance to the fort and begin heading down the mountain. Roughly down general direction. 2 of them are wearing armor. 2 of them are presumably rangers based off their leathers, right? And 2 of them are in these sort of priest robes.
And this is like a quarter mile away.
Yes. And they're proceeding in your general direction.
Alright. We can either flank them or we can ambush them.
They don't know that. They don't know that 6 people just came down.
Not everybody. 2 people don't know. Aerith and
Well, if there's 6 of them, we could probably pull back a bit more. The last thing we want is,
What?
Rymarn just like puts like his like hand like over like Aerith's shoulder to just like make her closer to the ground. And like he crouches as well, even more.
Aerith looks a bit flushed, and she's like, "Did I say you could touch me?"
Oh,
I say we fall back a bit right now. 6 people are on
I'm-
the way.
I'm sorry, Night Seeker. It's just there was seems to be 6 Knights of Soul.
Are they
coming towards
heading
us.
for us?
they're
yes.
heading in your general
usually so.
direction. You can't tell if they've noticed you. They don't seem to be engaging in combat behavior yet.
I definitely don't think we should engage them in view of the keep.
So how far back are you guys gonna pull?
Another half mile.
You're pulling back, so you would be out of line of sight at that point, a bit too deep in the woods, or at least the fortress just see you, unless you're making it really easy, you know, like you set
Unless you
the
burn down the
set the forest
forest.
on fire or something, or like call down massive beams of light from the heavens, you know. Just saying.
Yeah, I suggest we don't do that.
And you guys pull back half a mile. Could all of you roll stealth again for me?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Aerith is still blushing from.
I was about to say,
when
Aerith, can I
Rymarn
get that?
touched her.
Can I get that?
Yeah. Nice.
So many nat ones this session.
Aerith, can I get that D100?
It's, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
Then-
get it all out of our
then-
system, right? We're not just gonna just
I
continue to
don't
roll
know
the
why
dice
it is
on
not
our
sending.
system.
Yeah, surely
Yeah,
not.
she's just still blushing and like in her own head, like, not really trying to stealth.
I don't know why it is not sending. Let me refresh the
I was about to
page.
say, maybe it doesn't want to have to send it. Also, if you refresh the page, you're gonna be Hank Hill again, just so you know.
That's fine. Hank Hill can roll this 1d100 real quick.
Maybe it'll roll better than you.
You know what?
Probably.
We'll go for it. Come on, Hank Hill. I
God
believe.
damn it, Aerith! I said get down.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go, Hank Hill.
Hey,
Bro, that was Rymarn.
Hank Hill coming in clutch.
Alright. So, thank you, Hank Hill.
Rymarn again, like helps like Aerith
Well, unfortunately,
recover.
that's not quite the case. While Rymarn, Subahn, and Lucio do have pretty good positions, like hidden in bushes and stuff like that. Not so much for Kubo and Aerith. They're not very good at this whole stealth thing, right? Despite the fact that Aerith is like a
Nightingale.
nightingale and an illusion wizard.
Damn.
Way to go on the call out post, Chris. God damn.
Just saying.
Bro, she's still just thinking about Rymarn, you know.
Maybe
But
she
by
was
the
a little
way,
distracted.
Saban will take out his shield.
Maybe they were just standing in the wrong place, you know. But no matter the case, as they are standing there, with those two sort of more in the open, you guys sort of lost sight of the six, right? You didn't quite exactly know where they were gonna go. They ended up on the wrong side of you, sort of behind the trees.
No.
So while the three of you are in good stealth position still, those two are sort of out in the open, and they sort of these six knights of soul look at them and see an umbral, and one of the guys like draws his sword.
Uh,
How far away? Is it?
They are about
Ah,
there's a
shit.
small clearing. It's about 60 feet across. They're on the other side.
how dark is it?
So 60 feet away.
It's not quite even dim yet. The sun's getting lower, but it's not behind the mountains yet.
Damn.
And
Out of character, we need one of these guys alive.
Yes, keep one of them alive. Kill the rest.
Well, okay, out of character.
I don't know.
guess-
We can't
I
do
can-
that.
Hold on. I want to check something real quick.
I can punch him, you know, just the non-lethal punch. Knock him unconscious.
Do they notice me?
God, does not be
Doesn't seem like they
they
have.
do. They notice you too.
Yes.
Oh, they notice
you-
me? Okay.
You and Aerith, because you guys failed your stealth rolls.
Okay.
Time to eat some shortbread cookies.
Got my stat blocks pulled up, guys. Who here would like to try and figure out their ranks? Glad you guys have this brief moment.
I would.
Okay. Roll perception. Okay. So, amongst the group, there is one incanter, one apostle, one hunter, one scout, one templar, and one fire.
Can you explain what that means?
Yes, so
Which one's the strongest?
define strongest.
Like the highest title.
So the
amongst them.
incanter, the scout, or the incanter, the hunter, and the templar are all of the same rank. They're sort of these standard knights. So there's. Let me explain it in terms of knight titles.
They're different. They're different but equal.
Different but equal, yeah. So let me explain. So they're all the same level of rank, right? But from different codes. So they are all the equivalent of knights in the Knights of Soul, right? The knight rank. And then the other three are knight trainees. Probably they're like the people they're training. right? Maybe they were sent out on an assignment or something. You don't know why they're here, right? They are all three equally these knights. The Templar, the Hunter, and the Innkeeper.
They have 3 knights and 3 trainees with them. If we can capture one of the knights, we can surely get some information.
It's possible I can also speak to the dead ones.
I actually
How
need
would
to
you get information out of the dead man?
Sorry, can you say that again,
Well,
Avery?
I know what I'm gonna do.
You
How
cut
would
out,
you
Avery.
get information out of the dead man?
I don't know what to do either.
Look, I'm a cleric as Ukagami. I have my ways.
Fair enough. It would be advisable to capture just one of them alive, though.
It would be preferable, yeah.
So, the two that are just sort of standing out there, this group of 6 is getting closer. However, the 2 rangers, they split off. And they go off on their separate way. Clearly, probably to go do the mission. Whatever it is, right? While these 4 handle you. 2. Oi! What's an umber like you doing out here? We're gonna get slayed.
But like, be like, bro, I live here.
I was just going for a walk.
You picked a bad place to walk, lass.
I'll say. So if you don't mind, I'll just be on my way now. So sorry about the trouble.
They're getting closer. 30 feet.
I'm gonna just start backing up slowly.
30 feet.
30 feet.
How far away are the other 2 by now?
They've exited into the woods. You don't see them anymore.
Okay.
You don't know where they're going, if they're heading back, or anything like that.
Let's see. So I'm stealth, so I can just ambush at any time, right?
I'm gonna prepare a spiritual weapon for whenever shit goes down.
You're preparing spiritual weapon.
It's probably gonna go down right now. Let me see.
What about Kubo? You're with this umbrella. Oh, what are you doing with the umbrella? Points at Kubo.
I'm not gonna say anything.
You could you could totally
Wait,
troll them by saying you're married.
No.
Can you not speak to my child, please?
All right, before they get too close to the
She's my
2
mom.
that are seen, I'm gonna throw a level 3 fireball, transmuted spell.
Wait, hold up. This is not your time to
They're
act.
in the woods.
This
Avery,
is
in the
Avery,
woods.
Avery, do not do
no.
that. Avery, do not do that.
Stay in
In the
stealth.
woods.
Do you want everyone in the fortress to know we're here?
I guess
Just
it is
let
kind
me.
of
Let me.
It's kind
It's
of loud. It's also
it's
really
fire.
bright.
It'll set things on fire.
Well, no, I was gonna change it to acid actually, but
Don't
Oh.
do it yet.
This will be kind of loud though.
So they start to question me.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna cast a greater invisibility. I just disappear in front of their eyes.
Oh, he's a fucking wizard. And they
Oh, thanks for that, Kubo.
And I'm
Ass.
going to start approaching them while I'm invisible. Well, they're still
Look, I didn't
bewildered.
even really know him anyway, so if you'll just let me go on my way, that'll be fine.
he was the one we didn't care about killing. An umbrella
But-
was gonna make a nice trophy.
Can I go around? Like, try to head, like, behind them?
You'd be 60 feet away behind them if you tried to go all the way around. And it would take you
Yeah,
time.
I want to circle. I want to circle behind them.
You want to try and get behind them? Okay.
And that's what Rymarn would be doing this whole confrontation. I was just eating cookies.
Lucio's just gonna have a spell ready.
What
Cookies.
spell is Lucio preparing?
He's gonna do Chromatic Orb, actually.
Chromatic Orb? What level?
Level 3.
3 Chromatic Orb. Okay.
You don't burn down the forest.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like put a hand.
Well,
my
the
wand.
Chromatic Orb is gonna be acid.
Oh, she's a wizard too. You see this guy?
I
like,
would
raise his
really
sword.
advise you to not continue this any further.
I just love killing mages. Especially bitchy
That's
Umbra
not very
ones.
nice. Look, you don't even know me, okay? That's very rude.
Are you kind of cold in that?
Did I accidentally...
The scent cone of cold.
well, I don't actually even have that prepared, so I can't use that physically.
That's unfortunate. So. They're 15 feet away from Aerith now. Kubo, you're on top of them.
Can I
They're
see
keeping
if
their
like
guard
other
up, though.
people are like... Can I see if like other people are in position to like do something?
No.
Like none
So
of the
I'm
other...
on top of them, you say?
Pretty much. Can't tell where Kubo is. Rymarn's off somewhere, and Subahn and Lucio are like still like firmly in their bushes.
Which of them seems to be like the most aggressive and like going towards Aerith?
So he appears to be the Templar.
The
Because he
Templar.
loves killing mages. Especially bitchy Umbral ones.
Chris, I have a question for you.
Yes?
So obviously, any thunder spells that I have are going to make a ton of noise.
Yes.
What about lightning spells?
Not
There's
as
there's a
much-
brief flash, right? There's a brief flash, and it's
Yep.
probably pretty loud, I'm guessing.
Not as loud as thunder.
How loud is magic missile?
Not very loud.
Not very loud.
Okay. Would you say, like, so there's 4 guards right now. Did 2 of them sort of approach me and 2 of them approach Aerith?
No. So they all just sort of approached Aerith, but they keep like a formation. The
Okay.
squires at the back and the 2 mage sort of figures, the Cantor and the Apostle, are standing in the middle.
Okay, I would like to focus my attention on the 2 squires. Or there's the squire and the... What's the other one?
Cantor
Yes.
or the Templar.
The 2 in the back, more so.
The Cantor and the Templar.
Okay. And if I make an attack, do I get out of invisibility?
What did your spell say?
Until the spell ends.
Oh wait, actually,
So
I think
for
that's
1 minute.
how it... Oh, with
Wow.
greater invisibility, yeah,
hey,
it probably doesn't do that.
Chris. True Strike, the cantrip, that would be like silent, right? Because it doesn't have a verbal component.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast True Strike while I'm still stealth.
Or I don't know if that is like on a target, or is that
It's just I get advantage on my next attack roll.
Okay, so I would like to use my quarterstaff and try to knock, like, sort of sweep one of them off their feet.
Okay, you're gonna try and sweep who, the Squire or the Cantor?
The squire.
Squire? Okay. Roll to hit.
We bully a week here.
Mhm.
11 does not hit.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Does he know you missed?
You sort of see a bunch of snow get kicked up, and it sort of hits the Squire. The Squire looks around, confused. Oh, boss, I think it's the invisible git. Oh.
Okay. Can I sidestep and try again?
Nope. Everybody, roll initiative.
Do we?
I'm
do-
still
do-
I'm
invisible.
still stealth behind him.
I'm
Yep.
still
Oh, yeah.
invisible.
Do
Can
I?
roll my
Do I?
chromatic orb?
Yeah. Do I get my what's it called, spiritual weapon?
I will let the. No, Lucio, you don't. Subahn, you still get your spiritual weapon. Lucio, you decided to use an
go.
action on the same turn. So that
Okay.
canceled your ready action. So you're gonna hit. Who are you hitting with that spiritual weapon?
I'm hitting the squire.
What did the squire do to you? What form does your spiritual weapon take?
We're gonna go with Warhammer.
Alright. Roll damage.
I was gonna say it's
Ooh, actually, give me 1 second to check something real quick. Sorry, I had to check what it is real quick. No, that's not it. That's not it.
we're already failing already, guys.
Yeah, and I didn't cast mage armor.
That should have been your first thing, buddy.
That should have been the first thing I did, but you know,
I need
I
to
didn't
do
think
that
we'd
as
be
well.
fighting immediately.
Wait a second. That's hold on. I had to check the
You
wording of
couldn't
something
tell
real
we were
quick.
gonna fight.
I didn't think it'd be so soon.
I just didn't think of it. I should have done it when I was invisible.
That too.
Or I am still invisible, but I should have done it before attacking.
Shaking my head, shaking my head.
I'm still a noob to D&D. Don't bully me.
Especially a noob to.
You'll
I'm
come.
just stupid.
Don't bully me or I'll come.
Let's see. Hold on. Does this count as a Chris? A spell melee attack counts as a melee attack, correct? A weapon attack.
Why?
Bless
Less
strike.
No. That does not
It
count.
doesn't.
Actually, you know what, Chris? I probably should
Wait,
have had advantage
Chris,
on that
the
side
spiritual
sweep.
weapon
Doesn't count.
is indeed a weapon.
Because I was
doesn't-
invisible.
You're trying to rules lawyer me now.
I know, but
Sorry, I was rules lawyering Riley there. What were you asking, Nathan, sweetie?
I was saying I probably should have had advantage on that because I was invisible on the leg sweep.
Let me
Like
look up
they
the
did
invisible
not know I
condition.
was there.
Look up the invisible condition.
Invisible.
Attack rolls against the creature have disadvantage, and the creature's attack rolls have advantage.
You're correct. It's a little late.
I understand that.
Can you roll damage for your spiritual weapon, Riley?
Yes, I can. Ten damage.
And so now
Wait, is a round of combat 10 seconds or 5?
6. 6 seconds.
6.
All right.
It is. I need some more. No, I need some more text, please, from my
Yes, you do.
We all get
Um,
11.
3 of us rolled an
Do
11.
they look like mages, or do they look more like clerics?
the 2 in the middle.
But yeah.
Clerics. I'll let you guys decide between yourselves who goes when, but I still need is Rymarn completely staying out of the combat for now?
No, I would like to. I presume since they're busy kind of fighting with that I'd like sneak up behind them.
So you would not be rolling initiative yet.
I would not. No, I would not be rolling initiative yet, but I would like to do an action.
Okay.
So I can probably make my attack.
Oh, Chris,
Not
I'm
there
also
yet. I haven't rolled
specifically
my
gonna go.
initiatives yet.
I'm specifically gonna go for the kneecap.
Which one's
I'll
a
do
higher
fourth
ranking, the apostle or the incanter?
The incanter.
The incanter, yeah.
All right. All right, guys. I do have a question. Should I do something that frightens them all, a chance to frighten them all, or just try to stun one person? What would you guys prefer?
Go for the stun.
I would say go for the
Yeah.
stun. If you frighten them, they might run away back to the.
Yeah, stun.
Well, the thing is, I'm coming up behind them, so that means they can't run in the direction of the fort. They have to run away from me.
Okay. I see what you're putting down.
But it's a wisdom one, so
We sort of surround them.
We don't want them to split up. Potentially.
At this point, we sort of have them surrounded.
all right. So
Well,
I'll
actually, technically, we have these four surrounded. We also technically might be being
Surrounded.
flanked by the other two.
If we die, we die.
We're not gonna die.
Not dying on my watch.
We got this.
What if you get killed first?
Then you guys are fucked.
It'd be fucking embarrassing to die to a couple knights.
No, man. These knights might be centuries years old. For what we know, we might be fighting like veterans.
They're mostly human, aren't they?
Not
Chris, are
always.
these human or are these ascended?
Could you really tell the difference off the rip?
I mean, these are regular knights. There's no way they're ascended.
Their eyes.
Their eyes are
If they
only
use-
distinguished if they're casting.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we're about to find out.
Check?
Could you? That would take an action.
Never mind then.
Anyhow, I need between Aerith, Kubo, and Subahn going first. Who's going last? I need the order that y'all are gonna do this in.
I would like to go first out of the three of us.
Kubo first.
I'll go second.
Okay, Aerith.
Then I guess that's just me.
Subahn goes last
Oh,
of them all, and then so
did I? What? Okay.
all right. Here's the current turn order. So, Rymarn, you're still moving around to like get your flank. By the way, so it'll take you a turn
Okay.
to get into position for that.
Does a fist count as a melee weapon attack?
Yes. Improvised melee weapon attack.
Yes.
If I have a spear, it's not a spear, but a
Oh,
spear,
come on.
and if I use it two-handed, can I still punch somebody? So I'm just letting go of this one of the spear.
Yes.
One of your hands would have to go off the spear to use an unarmed strike.
Yeah, but
Yes,
that doesn't.
you can hold.
It doesn't.
You can hold a two-handed weapon with one hand. You just can't attack with a two-handed weapon with one hand.
Yes. So yes, you could just remove one of your hands. You don't have to put your weapon away or anything like that. So.
Okay.
So.
But like, can I do it like two-handed and then like take like two hands, stab someone, and then like take one hand off and then punch them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So. Start with. I want to keep watching. Put on a combat song, by the way. I don't want the Wix ad. Go away. So, by next turn, you'll be in position and you'll roll your initiative to see when you go. Right?
Okay.
At the top of the next turn order. So, first, can I get a Lucio?
Yes. Actually, I'm gonna change what I was doing.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a level 4 acid chromatic orb at the Templar.
Templar. 13.
Oh, I need to roll the right damage.
Yeah, no, that's. But unfortunately for you, a 13 does not hit.
Yikes.
And he.
Oh wait. I
Don't
think I
don't be
have,
afraid to use your points. Don't be afraid to use your points as a sorcerer.
Oh wait, no, I have advantage. It's a 20.
Why do you have advantage?
That's true. He did a what's it called?
He was a
The-
detective.
True strike.
No, he has true strike. You're right. A 20 does hit.
Yeah.
Okay. And then since I'm doing acid, I have +5 as damage.
Okay.
Wow.
27. All right, that's a good hit.
6d8. Jesus Christ.
That is
He
a
cast a level 4 spell.
Yeah, don't be afraid to use your sorcerer points for stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I have really good fucking meta
I'm
magic.
planning to.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. So it's not the squire's turn. Squire is gonna try and swing at not Rymarn. I'm trying to remember everybody's names. Kubo. Obviously, he has disadvantage
Okay.
on the attack.
He does.
And he has this great sword that he's like drawn. That's a 13 hit.
It does. But may I use shield in reaction to that?
You can. However, that is a visual spell, presumably. Or, no, never mind. But he would know
wait,
where
it's
you are theoretically. Still have disadvantage on his attacks, but now he knows he's hitting the right spot, right?
So
'Cause he-
until my next turn, I have 17, I believe.
I don't know what your AC is, so
It's normally 12.
then yes, it's a +5 with that. So
All right.
this like you see this greatsword come down upon you, and you're like, oh fuck, you almost get hit, and then it dings off of you last second, right? And he puffs, but he now knows where you are, right? Gonna focus on you.
Well, he briefly, I suppose, yeah.
He can tell where you are right now, right?
Relatively.
Relatively. It's also your leveled spellcast for this turn, I think. But so... depends on how I decide to rule it. The Templar is rushing towards Lucio, makes it to him, going to hit him. His sword. So does an 18 hit? Lucio?
18.
Yes.
Not if I use shield.
Going to shield as well?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Throw up your shield, and if he brings his long sword down on you, and you see it dings off. Well. But he is next to you now. And also
I
relatively
can get
close to
around that.
Subahn as well. So, it is now Kubo's turn. Kubo, what would you like to do?
So next to me is the squire, right?
And by proxy, relatively the enchanter.
Wait, did somebody attack the squire already, right?
Yes. The spiritual weapon.
Yes. I did 8 damage.
You did 8? Okay.
Oh, I did 10 damage. Yeah, actually, I did 10 damage.
If I make a melee weapon attack, do I still have advantage? I should be, right?
Yes,
Because
you
I'm still
You still have
invisible.
advantage because you're still invincible.
Oh, Chris, I had a question. How injured does the squire look?
Looks mostly fine.
Okay, okay.
Little
Just
hurt.
making sure.
but he's
Just
mostly
making sure. I'm just making sure to know we need to do non-lethal,
Yep.
quote unquote.
So you're gonna try and melee attack him?
Yes.
Alright. Roll a hit.
And I would like to use 2 hands. Well, if this works, it doesn't matter on the attack roll.
Not really. 22 hits. Would you like to please roll damage for me?
Yes. Should I do 1 hand? Because like, no, yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
4
Well.
damage. Big numbers.
Big numbers. Okay.
Yeah, you bring
hoping
down
I
the
would do a little
quarterstaff
more.
on him, and he feels it on his shoulder, but his chainmail doing him pretty good. And is there anything you'd like to do with your bonus action?
How close is like the nearest person to the squire?
Like 5 feet.
Oh, okay. Changes
You should
things.
really use some AoE spells.
Scorching Ray.
I'm
Man, mobile is ass.
Very-
Not at
heavy.
your
Okay.
turn, Aerith.
I know. I was
Okay.
just looking through my spells and it cast.
As the one has more experience, I'm just giving my wisdom to a new player, okay?
Yeah, I would like to use Quicken Dispel.
Okay.
Spend
make it a
2
bonus
sorcery
action.
points out of my 9.
Okay.
Which means that I can, instead of using an action to cast a spell, I use a bonus action.
What are you going to cast?
Thunderwave. Which has a radius of 15 feet. A
Mhm.
cube radius.
Yep.
That's gonna be loud though.
Actually, yeah, you're right. I thought it was lightning for a second.
It says thunder.
Yeah, I know. Well, thunder, lightning, very similar.
No, thunder is
No.
very loud. Thunder is very loud. We're trying to be kind.
Yes, I know what thunder is.
So you're going to cast.
Oh, shit.
Make sure to declare what level you're casting it at.
Chris, if I don't say a level, I'm just saying the standard level.
I'll
You
just do
don't
magic
say a
missile.
level, it's base level. Doing magic missile? What level?
Let's go level 2.
Level 2 magic missile. Okay.
So
Roll the
it's-
damage for
I-
the
so
4
it's-
darts.
4 darts.
Just roll me the 1d4 plus 1, 4.
Did it?
18 in total.
Damage. Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah.
So. Aerith,
Mhm.
it is your turn.
So the Templar that was like walking after me is the one that is now on top of Lucio.
Yeah, he's also like right next to you by proxy, but yeah.
Like within 5 feet proxy,
Yes.
or
Yeah, how close? Within 5 feet?
Yep.
Oh, that is. Not good. Well, actually, no, I can just magic missile.
A
Yeah.
magic missile? Who are you magic missiling?
Yeah, probably the Templar.
You're gonna
'cause I
magic
mean-
missile the Templar? He makes a melee weapon attack against you.
That's unfortunate.
As a reaction,
Oh no! Chris!
All right. Does a 24 hit?
Do you even need to ask that question?
Yeah.
I mean, I had some bullshit pulled on me where 24s did not hit in some of my other games.
Really?
AKA Blade Singer build plus shield.
Let's go, Lucius.
All right. My damage die.
Just curious, how did he use a melee attack as a reaction?
Probably a feed.
Also,
If he has Mage Slayer, then that makes sense. I think Mage Slayer.
I won't tell you what feat he has.
Yeah, no, because he did talk about how he loves killing mages, so you know.
That's what I
He's
thought.
like
right?
racist towards mages.
Yeah, that exists.
He's take 12 slashing damage.
Oh.
Ooh, do I count that? I'm sorry, I'm thinking. No, okay, you're good. So now you can do your spell. What level were you casting that? You didn't declare a level, so I'm just gonna assume base level. So you cast a level 1 magic missile at him.
Yeah.
All right. Roll that damage.
Oh yeah, don't I also benefit from it being a crescent moon?
Do you?
Right?
You should know the rules better than I do.
I mean... Oh, I don't want to chalk it up and waste more time. Fuck it, I'll just...
I did not take that into account.
Base level is 3 missiles, right?
Yes. Missile.
Just...
This is some pretty good music.
16 damage. Okay.
I don't know why that was.
And then since he already used his reaction, I'm gonna back up 30 feet away from him.
Okay.
And end my turn.
All right. Now it is Subahn's turn.
Right. I had a question.
Riley, why are you so
Uh,
quiet?
Yeah, Mike.
Just switched. I
That's
just switched
my
to my
question
phone.
to you.
Anyway, quick question: how far away is the nearest person from me that isn't that is a hostile?
5 feet.
So I am in melee range, is what I'm hearing. Who am I in melee range of?
The Templar.
Oh, he already used his reaction.
Templar
Yeah.
who loves killing mages. Yes.
You're
Yes.
welcome.
Can I just back up 30 feet away from them?
Yeah, you
You
can.
may.
I walked
ran a
so you
lot.
could run.
Yeah, so true. So first things first, I'm gonna use my
Are you going next to Aerith, or what's the play?
get away from people is
You're
the
just-
play.
Okay, so you're just trying to isolate yourself in the woods?
The play of I
can't
hate
be-
everyone.
No, I'm
I
not
just-
trying to isolate myself. I'm trying to isolate myself basically.
Okay.
I don't mind being next to friendlies. I just want to be away from the enemy. Is the
So
whole
are you
idea.
going next to Aerith, or...
Is Aerith?
We're,
Oh, I
we're,
thought
we're
Aerith was next to a person.
diversifying.
No, Aerith moved 30 feet
diverse-
No, I
away.
backed up 30 feet.
Oh no, then I'm going next to Aerith.
Okay.
We're diversitizing our critical infrastructure right now, folks.
Okay. Yeah, you push away 30 feet.
I'm gonna use my bonus action for spiritual weapon, and I'm gonna hit the squire.
Okay. Will I hit the squire?
Bonk. Bonk.
Roll damage.
I don't have the crit
Yeah,
damage.
that is
I
a
set up
double. That is a double crit.
Yeah, you got 2 crits, bro.
And MVP.
Just roll the damage dice twice.
Spiritual weapon.
Oh, epic.
You don't have it set up right. Takes 15 damage.
So this squire is taking 25 damage, so that's pretty good.
He's not looking too great.
How not looking too great? Like, if I...
He's pretty tough.
He's not looking too great.
Like, he's gonna... If I blow on him, he's gonna fall over?
No. He's got a bit more fight in him.
If I blow him, he'll fall over.
Alright,
I
that
blow him,
is
will he fall
Subahn's
over?
turn.
That is not my turn, because that was a bonus action.
Oh, sorry. What's your action? What would you like to do?
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on the squire.
Dex save, right?
Yes. DC 17.
Oh, and Blessed
He
Strikes.
fails.
And also, hold on, give me 1 second. I also have to add Blessed Strike. Real
That
Yeah,
quick.
apply
Blessed Strike.
to that?
It applies to cantrip.
Yes.
Okay, I was just making sure. I don't
17
know
damage.
Blessed Strike off the top of my head. 17 damage?
So I did 32 damage on
He
the
goes
squire in
down.
a single turn. Is he dead, or like how
He
dead?
is, at the very least, on the ground. You don't know how dead he is.
He's burned.
Pretty singed.
Well, it's
Boy,
actually radiant
it's
damage.
it's actually radiant damage.
Oh.
Still singes you. It burns you.
I mean, it is still a flame. It's gonna burn.
Burns your soul.
Not quite. It still burns the skin. But
A little bit of bow.
Worst case scenario, I can reveal. That's the end of my turn.
worst case scenario,
Stabilize
I
him.
could bring him back. Alright.
I'm not done with you.
Now it's the Apostle's turn. Is going to move away from Kubo, or attempt to, at the very least.
He doesn't know where Kubo is.
Yeah, but he knows that he was next to him.
He's gonna like back
Fair
away from that
So
direction.
the squire had around like 42 health. So we're dealing in the 40s, probably, maybe 30s, late 30s.
Wait. So this is the apostle.
Yes, this is the Apostle. Going to try and move away from Dude. And then is going to...
Dude.
First and foremost, going to bonus action spiritual weapon on Lucio. Gonna get the hit.
Is that a concentration?
No.
No.
Okay.
Please take... sorry. Does a
What's the number?
Ways to make an attack against you.
19 hit?
19. Wait, sorry.
Don't
is
you
this
don't you
spell?
still have shield on?
Yeah.
I don't think I still have one. Do I?
Shield lasts until...
No,
you
because
start
it
your
lasts
next
until
turn.
your next turn.
Oh yeah, then I still have shield on.
Does a 19 hit?
So it does not hit.
Yeah, this sword attempts to bonk you. Doesn't bonk you.
I got you, baby girl.
And then he attempts to cast Sacred Flame on Kubo. Kubo, can you please make me a dexterity saving throw?
Ooh, you probably pass.
You passed the save.
This man's a poser. And it's just bad at it.
Who, Kubo or the apostle?
The apostle casts a spirit, uses spiritual weapon,
Fails
then
both
uses sacred
times.
flame.
Bro, that's why he's in training.
All right, and now
We should recruit him.
the incanter moves. It's his turn now. Moves just sort of a little bit away from where he was standing, and see in his hands a giant ball of flame form.
Counterspell.
What's the range on counterspell?
It is 60 feet.
What level are you casting counterspell at?
It's a fireball.
Fireball.
That third level spell.
I hate
I'm
to be
just-
this person, but you already used your reaction.
Ooh.
Oh, so I can't do it.
If you've already used your reaction, yeah.
You used it on shield.
But that was
Okay.
that was his last turn, wasn't it?
No, wait.
He
Wait,
used it
actually?
during his turn, which until the start of his next turn, he doesn't get his reaction back.
Fuck. Okay. Never mind.
But can I
Counterspell?
attack? No, attack?
No, it's not your turn.
But I'm sneaking up behind him. He's not looking behind him.
You're not there yet, though. You're still moving. You're still skirting around, trying to get there.
I'm still moving.
Trying to get
Moving
there,
around.
Riley.
Trying to get there, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, babe. Sorry.
The Seraphine mindset is still very strong.
So
I'll kill you guys one way or
I'm
another.
gonna assume nobody else wants to try and counterspell, and he's gonna cast the
Oh,
fireball
I can't.
at Aerith and
Nice.
Subahn. That's why I was asking if you were going next to Subahn or next to Aerith. Could both of you
I
please roll me
isolated
a
myself.
dexterity saving throw?
Oh, thank
How
God.
many dice do I need for this? A lot of
It's
dice.
half on a success. You
Both
got
of
a
you
nat
succeed.
20.
And that 20 does
what-
not cause.
Half damage does not cause. Yeah, so you know. So only Subahn.
Them take half damage.
She got a nat 20 though.
Doesn't matter. Half damage.
You don't. Okay, so for a nat 20, you don't just skip all damage.
Not like she can get out of the range of the fireball.
See, Chris is like critical failure. All right, we can completely fuck you up. Wait, crit success? Nah.
If I could see her realistically getting out of the range of a fireball, I'd allow it. But a fireball has a 20-foot radius.
She just hides behind Subahn.
I'm sorry, it's centered in between. How that works.
She angles herself. You know?
That's
Immediately.
stop
I
trying to
figure
rules
it's
lawyer
zero,
me. This
you
isn't
know?
gonna work. I've already made my ruling. I need to roll another d6.
You know
after
what?
I
I told him he couldn't use his reaction, so I should get a little leeway. Just saying.
No. Okay.
This is wonderful.
You like the BC channel name?
All right. You take
Praetorians.
wonderful
Hope
damage
and
of
Praetorian.
34. Half that for me.
What?
34 damage.
17.
That's half of that.
Half. It's not half of. No. 34 is the full. I need you guys to half it yourselves.
That's 17.
17.
Yeah, 34 is the half. I actually count it's ninth of
Dude, if I didn't, oh my
68
god,
damage.
That doesn't.
I'm glad I
yeah.
saved. Jesus Christ.
Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, Aerith is looking pretty beat up.
And
Don't worry, guys.
Rymarn,
I'm
now,
being a bit
could you
toasty,
please roll
but-
me initiative?
But since I'm sneaking up behind him, I can just attack right now, right?
No.
I feel like
I literally,
could.
I literally stealth.
yeah.
Doesn't mean you just get a free attack. You still have to come out of the woods. They're not in the woods.
We're all in the
So
You're in
she
a
could
clearing.
stealth in the clearing.
woods, clearing in the woods.
Not know what a clearing is. Your turn
Yeah.
will be last.
Damn.
Well,
Not
then
last.
there was absolutely no advantage to sneaking up. If
Yeah.
Then that was just useless to do.
All right.
You want
what's
to know how the
rank of
surprise
guy-
mechanics works?
No.
It's a
Who's
condition.
the guy at warned me?
And
Is it
a
the
lot of
Well,
times I rule it very differently.
Then, what if Ivy rolls stealth, and if she passes, then she gets a
I
free
already
attack?
did roll stealth before. I got a 19,
You did.
which I presumed I'd still had the stealth before, and then in the middle of combat, which they're not looking behind them, I come up behind them.
You don't just get a free attack, is what I'm saying.
They were able to attack for free in the beginning.
That's different. That was before initiative was rolled. And only one person actually got that attack. Actually, 2 people, technically, but they initiated the combat. Starting
But
the
I'm
initiative
saying that,
order.
like, because the fact that I wasn't in combat means I should be able to get the free attack to get in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me this.
And then
How are you going to freely
Roll-
attack somebody in a clearing?
How large is the clearing? How far away
It
is
is
Rymarn?
a 60-foot diameter clearing.
They're probably.
I
really
have
focused
45
at this point.
movement speed.
You have to come out of the clearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, couldn't she just like stunning strike and do something? quick
Yes,
as
I will.
fuck?
Yeah, I'm trying to get up to them to stunning strike.
I'm not saying you can't have an action on your turn. I'm just saying you don't suddenly get this free, like, turn.
Well, then it
Chris,
was
what you could-
completely
what you could-
useless
what-
to go
Chris,
sneak.
Chris, what you could do instead is allow her to make the attack and then have her roll initiative next turn. And
Yeah.
that way it's not a free attack.
I'm not saying. Okay, so
Like, you understand what I was trying to do, right?
I get what you're trying to do, and I'm willing to give you advantage on your attack, but I'm not willing to give you an extra round of surprise because they're expecting combat. They are in an active combat situation.
Yeah, but they weren't expecting someone to come up from behind them.
No, they weren't, but that doesn't suddenly give them new surprise. They are all keeping an active look on their surroundings. Again, I'm willing to give you advantage on your attack, but I'm not willing to give you an extra.
So I
turn
have to
of
wait
attacks.
another turn to do something?
Just near the end of this turn, you still go before the apostles, actually, or before the 2 casters anyway.
Alright.
But yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Lucio,
All right.
It's your
So
turn.
who's the guy on me right now?
the Templar.
The Templar? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect, actually. Okay. Is there anyone else within a 15-foot cone from me? Probably not at this point.
No.
Okay. So you're just gonna see this like spectral deck of cards come out and just fucking slice them all over the place. And I'm gonna do that at 3rd level.
What do I need to roll?
Deck save.
Okay.
Okay. Still take half damage. 12 damage. And then I'm gonna run back 30 feet.
Okay. So. Alright. So that was your turn. Okay. It is now the Templar's turn. The Templar is going to move 30 feet towards Lucio. And is going to attempt to hit him with his sword. Does a 21 hit?
Yes, either way.
Take 12 damage,
All right.
and he's gonna make another attack. Does a 26 hit?
Of course it does.
Okay. Take another 12 damage.
Okay.
That is. And now it is Kubo. Wires down. There's the 2 casters, and you're still invisible.
So how much distance is there between me and the casters?
Probably about 20 feet.
Okay.
They're not next to each other, though. They're smart. Neither of them have been touched yet. They haven't even been injured yet.
Yeah. Okay. I would like to get within 15 feet of one of them.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Lightning Lure.
Okay. Please roll to hit lightning. Which one are you going to hit? The Apostle or the Incanter?
The Apostle.
Okay.
So Lightning Lure is it's a strength saving throw
Saving throw?
with a DC of 17.
He actually makes that. That's surprising. Does he still take damage, or
Let me check real quick.
just avoid being pulled?
He avoids being pulled, and he does not take any damage. Wow.
Okay. Yeah. You get this lure around him of lightning, and he manages to somehow strength his way out of that. Surprising for a cleric, but maybe he's been hitting the gym. I don't know. Anyhow.
Easy bro, confirmed.
And I can't do anything without making noise. I'm trying to not make noise, but then I'm just useless.
Well. I mean, lightning is quieter than thunder, so keep that in mind. So. It is Aerith's turn.
Hold on, let me see if I can do something else.
Okay.
I don't think so, but
Technically, you could take your bonus action to cast an active spell again.
you know what?
Assuming you spend the sorcery
Okay.
point to do the thing.
We don't have a battle map, so this is sort of a specific question, but are they how close together are these 2 casters? Since I didn't move one of them, it resisted.
They're about 15 feet.
Okay. If possible, I would like to use my remaining movement speed to align myself to where they're both in a straight line in my line of sight.
Okay, yeah, that's possible. Doing the math in my head, yeah, that's feasible.
And I'm going to spend another 2 sorcery points to use a quicken spell, and I'll use Lightning Bolt.
I need
which
to
case
roll a save, don't I?
They both need to make a Dex save.
Okay.
DC 17.
They both fail. Roll the
Okay.
damage.
See here.
Big numbers. We're hoping for big 30. So I don't think you need to roll that twice, did you?
Oh, well, one for each of them?
No, it's the same damage for each.
Oh, okay.
33 damage. Oof.
Nice.
What happens when we pull out the big damage dealing spells, guys?
Yeah, it's a 68.
What level spell is that, by the way?
Level 3.
It's a level 3rd level.
Ooh, not bad, not bad.
I could have actually cast it at higher, but I didn't.
I don't know if I'd waste my 5th level spells yet.
Yeah.
It's just my opinion. I'd hold off a little bit before I start pulling out the 5th levels. Both of them got hit pretty hard by that. Now it is Aerith's turn. Aerith, you just got cinched by the incanter.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do to get him back?
I'm gonna say we're trying to keep some of them alive, aren't we? Are we just gonna try and keep the Templar alive,
I mean, hypothetically.
or are we at this
I
point
can-
just killing everybody?
I can revivify, or I can.
Whichever
speak
one
to
we
the
can-
You don't
dead.
have the components for Revivify.
Do I have the components for revivify? No, I don't.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm gonna run the 1v1 with the Templar, but I'll try to keep them.
Yeah,
alive.
we'll do that to the Incanter. I don't know if it went through. Yeah.
Psychic
Yeah, we
Lance?
did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a
4th
spell
level.
attack? Or is that a, I know the spell. Is that a spell attack or is that a save?
Spell range attack.
It is a spell range attack, but it is also a save. It's a DC 16 intelligence, which might not work. But you know.
No, and you can probably get it to work, but like need below. I think
He
it's
fails the
like,
save.
Nice.
Alright, so yeah, it's 7d6
Roll the
damage.
7d6 for me. Or
Yeah,
which
and
one?
then
What?
he's also incapacitated.
Die from this.
Is this the incanter or the
Incanter.
apostle?
The incanter.
The incanter.
Now incapacitated. Sort of stops in place pretty much.
How bad does he look?
He doesn't look super good. Better off than the apostle.
And then I'm gonna
Not super good.
move 15 feet away from what is your name?
Subahn.
Subahn. There we go.
Subahn.
Yeah, I'll move 15 feet away from Subahn.
Okay.
Or no, I'll just move a full 30 feet.
Okay.
And then I don't think I really
Weird-ass
have anything.
demons
I
with their
could
weird
do.
ass names.
Yeah, really.
that
Yeah,
your
I think
turn?
that's it. Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
Subahn's turn.
Alright. So how far away is the apostle from the now dead squire?
I mean, you can try to attack the Templar because I'm right behind the apostle. Those
That's
two.
true.
Yeah, I'd
Uh,
probably do the
Now,
10.
what's the range
non-lethal.
on...
20 feet.
You could make it to the apostle, not the incanter,
What about the
but you
Templar?
could not make it to the Templar. The Templar's like, fuck off in the woods. You actually don't know where he and, like, they're like, far into the woods. Like, they've gone...
We're running
Like
1v1 right now.
Yeah, they're running 1v1s right now in the woods. You know where they went.
Alright.
Just don't know how far they've gone, because maybe they'll continue this back and forth, who knows.
Alright. I'm gonna move the spiritual weapon and I'm gonna attack the apostle with the spiritual weapon.
Okay. Hold a hit.
We'll do. Does 27 hit, Chris?
Nah, yeah, no, it hits. Go ahead. Full damage.
12.
He is still standing, not looking too hot.
How not looking too hot?
On a scale of 1 to 10,
Yeah.
1.
I'm sorry, Ivy, but hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on, I have a question.
Yeah.
I forget, does Ivy's turn come before the apostle?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, then we're fine. Then I'm actually gonna try and move. I'm gonna try and move in a way. Hold on, let me check something real quick. The range on something.
Yeah, you can-
Okay. I'm gonna try and move so I stay 60 feet within the apostle, but I'm gonna try and get sightline on the Templar.
You could do that.
I can see him now?
Yep.
Alright, Sacred Flame.
All right. Save.
DC 17.
Fails. 13 damage.
Actually, it's 17.
Ooh. Still standing, but that hurt him. Okay.
Ivy at least has advantage against the apostle, so
Yeah. All right.
I'm trying to min-max here.
Min-max damage. All right.
Yes.
I mean, I can probably at least help with the interrogation part, but. Alright.
The combat was only 2 turns long as of right now, so you kind of knocked yourself out of that first one.
That's the end of my turn.
It is now Rymarn's turn. Comes out of the woods.
Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up.
See 2
To the-
mages.
The apostle, right?
Yeah. Gonna go beat him up.
How?
Ooh, non-lethal damage. Beat him up.
Yeah. How far can I reach both of them with my movement speed of 45?
No, you can only reach the apostle without taking Step of the Wind.
You know what? I'm gonna go to the apostle, and then I'm gonna
Punch him?
yeah, I'm gonna unarmed strike.
Where are you punching him?
Non-lethal. Non-lethal. Ivy, you should specify non-lethal, I'm just saying.
If you hit him
This
hard
is the
enough, he might die anyway. That's all I'm saying.
This is non-lethal damage. Is this a guy?
You're punching him in
Yes.
the dick.
You might kill him
Should
if you punch
I?
him in the penis.
Do it.
You're not going for a non-lethal attack if you're punching somebody in the dick, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Chris? I have it all.
Please,
Chris,
please
anytime
quote
you've
that.
got punched,
Please quote
Chris,
that.
anytime you got punched in the dick, has it been lethal?
Yeah, that's a lethal strike right there.
That is,
Someone-
Chris, you
someone quote
survived
that,
punches
please.
to the dick. What are you talking
I'll
about?
tell you what, it definitely feels like a lethal strike.
It's a-
Jesus.
It's a lethal
Well,
strike.
just because it feels like a lethal strike doesn't mean it's a lethal strike.
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
It's a lethal
To his
strike
knee.
to the soul.
To his Is it possible if I'm doing like an unarmed strike that I say it's a kick?
That's
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I want to like roundhouse sweep this man.
fine. Okay. Gonna like hit him in the side.
Well, like to like hit him so like it knocks him under, you know, because he's like
Oh, so you're
kind
hitting
of
him in the head.
unsteady. No, I'm like hitting him in the legs.
Oh, okay. So you're just trying
With
to
my
drop him to the
leg.
ground. Okay.
Yeah. Well, like a non-lethal strike to just like get him to fall over, you know,
Alright.
just pass
Well,
out.
roll the hit. Okay, 22 hits. Roll damage.
This is non-lethal.
We'll see. Okay, yeah, that's non-lethal. He is knocked unconscious.
He's knocked unconscious. I want to go and I need to check our Discord for a second to do the math.
What are you trying to do?
I want to throw my spear at the other guy.
About 15 feet.
I can do that with a spear.
Haven't you already used your action?
Let's go.
I can still use my monk weapon.
The bonus action? I'm just confirming.
I think so.
I mean, I would see the limits of that one ability that gives you the bonus action attack. I think it specifically says unarmed attack, but I don't know.
Let me look. That's not that one.
I
Too
don't-
many key.
You do have a lot of features.
With an unarmed strike or a monk weapon as a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah, you could do that. Roll to hit.
Fuck him up. Oh wait, Chris,
would this-
doesn't she
would
get
this be one-handed
advantage
or
for being
two-handed?
incapacitated?
Uh,
I do.
not against incapacitated
he is.
creatures. He's only incapacitated. He's not on con or prone. He's still standing.
blind.
He's just unable to take actions or reactions until the start of Aerith's next turn, right?
Okay.
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab him, but like I'm not gonna try to stab him like
Yeah, it's
anywhere
not
that it's like lethal. Again, I'm trying to do like non-lethal damage. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say like in his shoulder.
Jeez. Okay, yeah. Roll to hit.
We're gonna do non-lethal damage. Picks a very lethal spot.
Oh, okay. The
I'm joking
thigh?
with you. I'm joking with you.
Where would you? Okay, should it be one-handed or two-handed?
One-handed.
Two-handed throw. Two-handed throw.
How would you throw a spear with two hands?
You can do it.
Very
Yeah.
carefully.
Demonstrate for me how to do it right now.
I
Ron.
didn't say you could do it well. I just think you can do it.
I would argue you could only one-hand throw the spear.
All right.
Realistically speaking. An
It's
18
an
hits.
18 hit.
Please roll damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I did it in his knee.
Oh!
That just absolutely fucking shatters his knee.
That's so mean.
We've just been hitting a lot of kneecaps, man.
What the fuck did they do to you, bro? Actually, they've done a lot of things. They actually might deserve this. Okay, yeah.
They
What do
hate
they do
umbrals,
to you?
so
They've done a lot of bad things, actually. So, never mind. I want to retract my statement. Anyhow. Alright. Is that your turn?
how's the guy?
He's alive. Looks like he might be able to walk again. You've used your
What I do with,
action and your bonus action. Key does not allow you to get a free action. I'm sorry.
It does seem so. Alright.
Alright. Well, the Incanter's incapacitated, so he can't take his turn. The Apostle's uncon, so he can't take his turn. And we're back to Lucio. Lucio, what you up to?
Ooh, okay. 4th level, Dragon's Breath on myself.
Yeah, he's gonna beat you up for casting that spell.
It's gonna beat me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Bring it on.
How much health does Lucio
and
have,
then-
by the way?
How much health?
Yeah. What's he at? How's he doing?
He has 51 HP.
This probably won't down you then. I was just asking.
Alright, and then I'm gonna use that, because that's a bonus action to cast, so I can actually use it, I think.
Alright, does a 16 hit?
Oh, he's attacking me, like, while I'm casting it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Can I shield that?
You wouldn't be able to do Dragon's
You wouldn't be able to do
Breath.
Dragon's Breath then.
Oh, shit. I'll just
Don't
take
worry,
the
guys.
hit.
I got temporary HP from that.
I'll just take the hit. Fuck it. 16 hits.
Yay.
Wait. Who goes after? What's Templar's turn?
It goes after Lucio.
Who goes after Lucio?
Kubo. Please take. Sorry. 10 damage.
So I can still cast this spell.
Yeah.
Actually.
No.
Well, it's concentration.
Well, you haven't started the spell. Actually, as soon as you cast the spell, he attacks you. Please make a concentration save. You have disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yep.
Okay, so 21.
21 passes.
All right. So I can still make my attack, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, as long as it's above a 10 for concentration.
10 or if damage is higher, half of damage is like if I do 50 damage to you, you'd have to beat a 25.
All right. So make a dex save.
Okay. What's the DC?
Shit. Let me check. Actually,
17 passes.
I think it's 17. Yeah, he
And
passes.
it's 5d6. Yep.
So half that.
7. He takes 7 damage.
7
He's
acid.
Still standing. And is that your turn?
Yes. I'm not gonna move.
Okay. It is his turn again.
Wait, you could. Never mind.
Okay. Does a natural 20 plus 7 hit?
Yes.
My first nat 20 of the session, guys. And that's because I'm not using my metal dice. Alright. Okay.
Oh, that's why combat's going so well.
Yeah, combat's going so well because I haven't pulled out the metal dice yet. 22 damage on the first attack.
22 damage.
And then on the second attack, does a 12 hit.
Nope.
Alright. It is Kubo's turn. Kubo. You've got
Yeah.
one incanter, and the Templar's off somewhere fighting as well.
Non-lethal damage. Come on, hit him with your quarterstaff or something.
Can you use a bonus action before an action?
Yeah,
Yes.
use them in any order.
Okay. How does the incanter look right now?
Not super great.
Not super great.
You want a scale of 1 to 10?
Sure.
Like a 2?
Okay. I would like to approach him. I'm still invisible. I'd like to approach him and try to sweep his feet with my quarterstaff.
Okay. Roll to hit. 21 hits. Roll damage. 5. Well, you hit him in the legs. He sort of drops to his knees. You don't really, like, drop him to the ground, but he, like, drops to his... Bonus action?
Honestly, could I just sort of hold a dagger like next to him, like sort of pin him to the ground with it? Could I
mean,
keep him?
That would be a grapple.
there?
He would automatically fail, but you can't grapple as a bonus action. But you could just put a knife to his neck if you want.
That's what I want. Yeah, like so he's on the ground, right? I've
He's
knocked
like
him
on
on the
his
ground.
knees. He's not really on the ground per se, but
Oh.
yes, he's on his knees. So like,
Okay.
picture that. He's about your height now.
Could I like restrain him?
No, that's a grapple.
That's a grapple. So why does that
He has
fail?
rope. He has rope.
It's
Just put a knife to his neck and just tell him to surrender.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
okay.
You could cut his windpipe so he can't do verbal components.
You can't. That would require an action.
But then he wouldn't be able to speak.
Can't you use a dagger as a bonus action?
No.
No. I can use spells as a bonus action if I spend sorcery points.
You could use a dagger as a bonus action.
No, you can't.
As long as I hold it up to his throat, I'm not sure he's going to be able to try anything.
Dagger is only
And it-
considered finesse, light, range, and thrown. It doesn't have a special condition that allows you to use it as a bonus action.
Oh. Make sure you verbally threaten him to surrender.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Don't move or I slice your throat.
It
get
needs to be
back
the
to
light
that.
action.
Light doesn't give you bonus action. Well, It does if you're dual wielding, but that's different. That's an offhand attack then. Aerith.
Yes.
It is your turn.
Well, seeing as how it seems the situation here is handled now, I'm gonna go run off in the direction where I saw Lucio and the Templar going.
Yeah, you can get line of sight. Like to do.
Mm. How far away would they be when I get line of sight?
About probably. Oh, I forgot to make Avery roll another concentration save. That's on me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, after you got attacked the second time.
Damn.
It's fine. He's probably not going to survive this next attack anyway.
I don't know about that.
I don't know, we'll see what Aerith pulls out.
I don't know if there's gonna be a next attack.
I am gonna try something.
What is Aerith going to do?
So, going to look at him, and I'm going to cast Suggestion.
Okay. What does that do?
We should make out.
And-
You should call me mommy.
What exactly
going to-
are you suggesting? Use the exact words you want to suggest. Give a sentence. or
I
so.
suggest that you drop your weapons and tell us everything you know. And after you tell us everything, tell us everything you know about the fort. What is it, Diable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after you tell us everything you know about Fort Diable, walk the opposite direction of the fort for as long as you can.
Is she able to say that much?
That's within 2 sentences.
That's within 2 sentences. They're just 2 really long sentences.
Yeah.
No, that's allowed. Okay. Wisdom
Bro,
save,
D&D
right?
wasn't prepared
That's
for
a
long
wisdom
sentences, man.
saving throw 16.
He drops his weapon and looks at Aerith. Combat is officially
Damn.
over.
Let's go.
The apostles
We've got
uncon.
2.
The incanter currently now getting back to him has a knife to his neck, and the Templar drops his weapon and looks surprisingly cordial now.
We got 3 live ones, boys.
I'm gonna immediately check on the squire,
Oh, the squire's dead.
and you spared the dying on the squire.
Oh, he's dead. No pulse.
Wow.
That's fine. We got 2 more.
What did you have on him?
I'll loot him. Okay.
Loot the body.
He has his chainmail on.
Yeah.
Let me
That's
get
useless.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
You could sell it.
as his amulet of soul. He has his great sword.
I'm taking that.
Feeling their holy symbols.
I'm taking the amulet, just so you know.
Feeling their holy
He's a
symbols kind of
mercenary.
dark. Man,
Anything for money, right?
a very good religious.
Yeah, well, these people are committing. These people are committing
Yeah.
genocide. I
That
don't
is
think
your
people are
goddess's
racist.
father. That's all I'm saying.
So,
All I'm saying is that they serve your goddess's father. You might want to pay some more respect to them. Also, desecrating the dead's kind of like against your whole religion.
Look, I'm just saying, if it prevents the deaths of more people,
Feeling
you
their
have to
holy
justify the
symbols.
means. And second off, all right, they're presumptuous enough to assume that the will of God, apparently, to genocide these people.
How do you know they
so-
haven't been told by Soul? That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying.
Look, man. We might
don't
need
believe-
that
I don't
holy
believe
symbol
this.
later
Look,
for like
look,
for like a
look,
special
look.
secret, you know,
I'm just saying.
Look,
secret passage.
If the gods wanted the Umbrals dead, they would have killed the Etmoran Sanctum. The gods just would have killed the Etmoran Sanctum, but they didn't.
I'm just saying that it's kind of cringe to steal as a cleric to steal another cleric's holy symbol. But well, I guess he's a paladin. Not
He's not a
but
cleric. He's a paladin.
Another holy man's holy symbol.
Another holy man's holy symbol.
Well, it's I don't know. It's
Okay.
the wrong
You're touching
religion.
his
Chris,
holy
here's the
system.
thing.
Damn.
Here's the thing. Chris. I don't consider this person to be a holy man.
That's up to you to determine. I'm just saying.
I don't think this man's a holy man. I'm just saying. I think he's abusing his oath.
Depends on what his oath is, but
Rymarn actually comes over to this dead man and prays for him.
better than the actual Tsukigami worshiper.
Latom.
I will give him a proper burial, alright? I just need a bit of time.
Nah, I think this is worse. This is like the god of darkness. The goddess of darkness is like he's doing like prayers, and it's just like, hope you reach that eternal night where the beautiful darkness can just take you, and that's like hell for him. It's hell for a soul worshiper, you know, without the light, without soul. So
an umbral prays for a night of soul.
yeah, that's what he's doing.
So, speaking of the Templar,
So
who loves killing mages, he just sort of walks back over to the main group. He has no weapons. He looks like he's in a good mood. I've been told I should tell you all about the fortress.
yes, how many people are there? Give a rough estimate.
Sorry,
you know,
wait,
be
this guy was
completely
Scottish. I'm sorry, I forgot that I gave him an accent earlier. Well, about 300 of us there.
including you.
Yes.
Okay.
There are tunnels underneath that we used to get in. Certain strike force did when we assaulted it.
How many tunnels?
There's several that lead underground. They were escape tunnels made by the Dark Ones. We discovered them after our initial invasion.
How much food and supply and water does this fortress have?
Enough
To your
to last a
knowledge.
month for our forces.
Ask him for maps.
You can ask him that.
Can't you draw the map realistically, Nathan? Because you're like a map maker.
I am. I specialize in cartography.
Yeah, so you can
Yeah, so
ask them the details.
just ask
on
him.
the map.
Yeah.
And I have cartographer's tools, so I imagine that includes like parchment and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I suppose I could sketch a rough like diagram according to his description.
It's very rough. He doesn't like... He's a soldier, right? He doesn't know the
Yes.
ins and outs of everything, and he hasn't explored all the tunnels, but he tells you where one of the entrances are. Well, that's, everything about the fort. Alright.
Well, hold on. That's not everything about the fort.
Oh.
Do you know if they have reinforcements coming to the fort?
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
Do
Do you know when and how much?
No. We are being sent
Does
a
the-
relief force soon. That's all I know.
A relief force. Does it seem like it's going to be more people than that's already occupying the fort, or
Yes.
less people? More people than what who's
More.
currently occupying. Okay.
What about
What are we
those
talking,
two
like 500?
that left your group?
That's not about the fortress.
Well, you all came from the fortress.
Yeah, but that's not about the fortress.
What are those two rangers doing for the fortress right now?
That's not about the fortress.
We still need to know.
He can only literally tell us about the fortress.
Can I like intimidate him?
No. You cannot.
No.
Don't do that. You're gonna ruin the spell.
Hey, remember that I still have one other person on me.
Yeah, we'll just ask him. It's fine.
Do you know who is leading this relief force?
I think it is one of the vanguards. Not sure which.
Out of character, ask him if there's any ascended.
How many ascended are in the fort?
20.
Does that include any of you?
What are their positions?
In the fort?
Yes.
Well, one of them on the wall. The wall commander. And then he begins to detail where there's like their specific like positions, specifically within the fort, not within the greater like soul.
Yeah,
Like, Knights of
yeah.
Soul. And he's like, I don't
How
really
does
know
the
what he
one?
does.
How does the one defend the wall of the fort?
He oversees it, like the commander.
Hours has it been? Has it been hours yet?
No. What do you
Okay.
mean? No, it's only been like. Define
10
it.
minutes.
It's been like 10 minutes actually. It's getting dark out though.
Feels like it's been hours.
Do you know how many?
fort.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go. Yeah, no, you
Do
go.
you know
ahead,
how
Ryan.
many ascended
Yeah.
are coming to the fort in the relief
No.
force?
Do you have
How
any
does-
prisoners in the fort?
Is the relief force bringing food to the fort?
How does the fort protect against umbrals at night?
Light. Wide area
how?
of light.
What is the weakest point of the fort?
Tunnels.
Are there soldiers
tunnels-
stationed in the tunnels?
Not yet.
How
Are
long?
they
We don't plan to occupy the tunnels until we deem it necessary.
Are there
What's
any
all the
prisoners in the fort?
Yes.
How many?
10.
Are they high ranking or low?
High ranking. Some are lower rank. I don't know.
Praetorians?
I mean, no, nobody of the rank of Praetorian.
No, that they're a part of the Praetorians.
Yes.
Are any of them of the Nightingale?
1.
That's more than I expected.
He's being tortured.
Oh.
That's everything about the fort. I'm gonna go.
Okay, add a character. What if we just all beat on this guy? Non-lethal damage.
No.
How long does this spell last? Out of character.
Concentration 8 hours.
8
So, and I
hours?
told him to walk for as long as he can. So literally, that could possibly take the entire 8 hours if I hold concentration on it,
You
which
should've told
I
him to run.
will.
You really should have told him to run.
Well, hindsight is 2020.
He's
But
just gonna
yeah.
get lost in the woods and freeze to death.
yeah, so it's whatever.
We're just killing people alternatively.
I mean, yeah,
Um,
it's a smart choice.
He might also interpret
Oh.
that message. Just because he's supposed to walk for as long as he can, maybe he determines as long as he can is only a few hours until it gets too cold.
Yeah,
Until
what
he
if gets too cold
collapses
and
of
just comes back?
exhaustion.
How bad does the guy look?
Not look super good.
Yeah, we could all literally melee attack him, non-lethal.
But
I mean, I'm down.
I don't want a random guy running around and then return back to the fort afterwards. okay?
Yeah.
I don't want any of them to return to the fort.
What if they wake up?
What if we knock him out and bury him in a shit ton of snow?
Just kills him.
I was more
yeah,
thinking
exactly.
I was more thinking we put him in a cave, tie him up, give them a blanket, and call it a day.
Why would we let him live?
I say we kill him.
We take them as prisoners to be further interrogated by the other people. Bag of base. They're simply just more valuable like that.
I mean, we could just take them back with us.
Well, does
Plus,
our mission
they
end
could-
here,
plus-
or do we press forward? That's the
Plus-
question.
Plus,
Well, we press forward now.
they could be used in a prisoner exchange.
We can't press forward with 2 prisoners on it.
That's why I say we put them in a cave.
We have rope.
And we have rope, and we have blankets.
Well, they better not cry for help.
It's a cave.
We'll put them deep in a cave.
You gotta find
Don't
a
put them at
cave.
the entrance. We're gonna have to find a
Just
cave.
void of life.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a question,
Bag-
guy. Is there any caves near the fort that isn't a tunnel?
Yes.
Where?
Oh, it's like that way.
Where does he point to?
Back the way you guys came.
How far?
Like a mile.
Yeah, no.
We could do that.
I'd probably rather just bury him.
No, you don't want to do that.
I'd rather not do more burial rites than I have to be honest. And plus, they're more valuable, if we bring them back.
I'm
As
gonna
long
go.
as he doesn't freeze to death before we get back.
He starts walking away.
All right, everyone, are ready to beat on him? Non-lethally speaking.
Well, I'm still busy with my prisoner.
All right, just hold him there.
You
Everyone
hold it.
else, let's
Yep.
Yeah.
Subahn is gonna take out a
Rymarn, like-
mace.
Rymarn is just to follow behind him. Has fists.
Have y'all come to talk about
I'm
the fort
gonna-
again?
I'm gonna attack after Rymarn.
Alright, is Rymarn gonna attack first?
I'll attack last.
Okay, Rymarn. Punch him.
Is he?
Do we have
he doesn't
advantage?
any of
Left arm left, left arm right, right arm right.
I
Left.
don't think you get advantage. He clearly see you. Won't fight back.
Wait a second. I'm gonna flank him. I'm gonna flank him from the other side.
Yeah. We gotta flank him.
Oh my god, it's like a jumping.
You guys are jumping in.
Yeah, we are jumping it first off. Yeah,
we're,
that's the idea.
we're gang
It is,
banging.
it is literally in general. It's literally what it is.
You know what? Rymarn just says, "Why do you hate Umbrals?"
That's not related to the fort.
And then just punches him.
What do you think about umbrals?
Non-lethally. Non-lethally.
Yeah, non-lethally punches him.
Alright, roll to hit.
Non-lethally
Advantage.
with plenty of malice.
Bro, he's,
Okay.
So that's one punch.
Yeah, I mean,
Are you
would we
going
really
use
have to
bonus
roll for
action
all
punch?
that?
I want to see how many hits
Could
it
we-
takes to take him down. You gonna bonus action punch
okay.
him?
Um,
I say
I'm
go
trying
with
to
the
see what
bonus
my
action.
key points are.
No, I would just say go with the bonus action.
The bonus action
Cause then-
gonna cost key.
I'll do the
Because
yeah, I'll do the bonus
then I'll
action
hit
as well.
him, and then Lucio will hit him. It's
Okay, yeah, I'll just punch him.
All right.
So I
Well,
get to have 2 additional punches.
I thought it was just one without flurry of blows.
No, I get 2.
It's 2? Oh, extra attack.
Yeah.
well, now that he's been damaged, he's no longer affected by suggestion. So, hip hip hooray!
23 hits, roll damage. Yeah, he's knocked unconscious.
Nice.
There's still the incantor who's alive.
Yeah, I'm
and
sure.
awake.
I'm sure the
We
incanter is like
I-
very
Now we gotta
I
concerned
would-
now.
now we gotta interrogate the enchanter. The incantor.
yeah.
You know?
Can you tie him up first?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll use some of my hempen rope.
I'll be honest. There's probably not gonna be as much information we're gonna get out of him, but.
Wait. How big is this person? Like, how big is the incantor? Like, is he swole?
He's pretty big.
All right.
Big old boy.
I'm gonna have Rymarn like sit on it.
I'm going. I'm just gonna dig a grave for this other guy.
Okay.
We need at least someone, or at least 2 people, I would say, to look around, because we should presume we're being watched by the Rangers from earlier.
I'm on it.
They're either observing or they went back to the fort.
I'm gonna use the spyglass and look around.
Well, let's be safe. And Chris, I'm gonna start digging a grave.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye out.
Oh, I would like to take the holy symbol of the incantor, because that way he can't cast spells.
That have a material component.
Yes.
Oh, I give that back.
No, don't do it.
Kubo's just gonna be like, "Shut your mouth," and like sort of wave the dagger at him.
It's like
Fucking hate.
if you answer some questions, I'll consider
Even
giving it back.
I don't want anything from you. And spits on you.
Can I sort of?
Rymarn like takes the holy amulet and like holds it in front of this man and slowly starts bending it.
Okay, I thought you were gonna piss on it for a second.
You a disgrace
No.
to everything holy.
You are annoying.
I'd argue
So shut up.
pervert holiness, but
Will you answer our questions?
Fuck you.
Rymarn just keeps bending it.
Okay. Am I able to intimidate him with the dagger?
Roll intimidate.
I would like to. I sort of drag it
she will
along
be
the
might be
bottom.
in her hands.
I sort of like.
Oh, can I do if he's gonna do that, can I do the hour of reaping?
I don't know what that is.
What are you doing to this poor man?
I'm all for it.
Yeah, you can.
So like Rymarn like leans in close. He's like, I'll bring you to see my heathen goddess herself.
What do I need to make for the save?
16.
He makes a save.
Hmm.
Try me.
Okay, I would like to. Kubo sort of grazes the dagger along the bottom of his chin, sort of opens the skin just a little, and I want to try to intimidate him.
You have disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
No. I'll try it again.
Hold on.
No.
Can I have,
Alright,
I'd like to
Lucio's
try
gonna
something.
come up.
can I hold on. I have an important question for the man before you guys do whatever torturous things you're about to do to this man. Hey, can I get the squire's name so I can properly bury him and give him the proper rights?
Hero looks at you, looks at your symbol. At least you worship a respectable goddess. There's Thomas
I need a last name.
Graves.
Too. Thomas Graves.
Ironic, isn't it?
It is indeed. It is a bit unfortunate that he had to fight for this cause.
He's the only one fighting for a worthwhile cause here.
You should have just left us alone.
Wasn't my call.
Or you should have finished the war in the first place. Kill the Dark Ones. Instead,
What we're trying
turn
to do
tail
with
and
you.
ran.
Why do you think the Umbra Elves are dark ones?
They use their disgusting powers, embodying the dark mage crafts.
Humans could use dark magecraft.
Worship.
This
an
is irrelevant to
exiled
the mission.
goddess.
Yeah, but if the gods wanted them dead, would they not have ordered them to be killed?
They were simply being lenient.
Oh,
God.
Rymarn just slaps this man. I will not.
I think it's a
I
think it's a bit presumptuous to say the gods are being lenient. Are you you're judging the gods' action?
My God would agree with me. You would find my actions righteous.
That's very charming, but that's not what I want to hear.
I don't care what you want to hear.
Tell us what we want to know.
Well, you're going to tell me what I want to hear, or that tongue is going out of your mouth.
I fucking
I will
dare
fucking
you.
cut it out.
Do it, bitch.
Hey, no, we want him to at least be able to speak. It makes him valuable as a
Well,
prisoner.
he's getting on my nerves.
I will engulf you with acid if you don't talk.
Do it. I would die a martyr for my cause.
Well, there's no people to watch you martyr yourself.
Matter.
So they kind of defeats the point.
God, in the eyes of Soul, the only God who matters here.
Are you saying the other gods don't matter?
Not in my eyes, not in my heart. I worship only one, and I only need to worship one. He is the only God who has ever done anything worth a damn for us.
If I recall
Really?
correctly, the tunnels are unoccupied at this moment, aren't they?
I'm not answering that.
Did you all hear that? Did you all hear that correctly? He like sort of.
Yeah.
This is a question Kubo is
Yes.
asking everybody else.
They are unoccupied as of this moment. But we can also make use of the cave that way.
Yeah. How far am I digging? How close to being finished? I'm done with this grave, Chris.
Oh, it's gonna take you a while.
Okay, got it.
Well, shall we bring the poor sap with us and have him point the way?
He won't point the way. We're better off just taking him in the cave, throwing a blanket on him, and then probably feeding him before we go. You have rations on you, yeah?
Go ahead and tie him up before anything else.
No,
you
but
guys
it's
not
not
tie him
worth
up
the
already?
effort.
We already did tie him up.
He's
Hey,
not
can
going
I
to
get
tell us any
assistance?
information, so why
Can
don't
I
you
get
just give
assist-
him the martyr death he deserves?
He's useful as a prisoner.
Why not brand him as a traitor?
Ready to
Okay.
what cause? Your disgusting, disgusting race?
Hey, can I get help with the grave here?
Can I at least cut his tongue so he stops yapping?
The
No,
only maggot I see
just gag him.
is you.
Keep him alive for now, but beat him if you have to.
Just gag him. Just take like a piece of rope with some cloth, and then just tie it around his face, and then
Okay.
cover the mouth.
I will use a little more hempen rope and gag him.
Yeah.
I sheath my dagger and sort of hold him by his restraints.
You know what? Rymarn specifically breaks this man's fingers.
Ooh. You do
Any
hear light
muffled
screams.
screams.
And, yeah, muffled screams beneath the gag, but yes, all of his fingers are broken by the end of it.
Hmm.
If
Hey,
you
can I
want
get-
a monster, we'll show you monster.
Rymarn, I like how you think.
Can I get a help with the grave here? I need some help.
Looks a bit concerned.
Nobody talks that way to my goddess. Nobody.
All right, no.
Why'd
help
you
on the
roll
grave.
acrobatics?
Because I'm
Does it
trying
somersaults
to
over
roll
there?
out of the situation.
Yeah, he decided to do
Aerith-
a somersault.
Aerith's doing jumping jacks.
I
To stay warm.
survived! I survived!
She's doing jumping jacks to stay warm.
Alright, so it takes about an hour for Subahn to dig a grave and put the guy in the grave and cover the grave up.
I will move the guy. I will move the imprisoned guy to like be able to witness the whatchamacallit, the burial rites.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for the rangers.
It's dark at this point, so can't
Can we
see
make
them.
like a makeshift gravestone out of wood?
I'm gonna try anyways.
You could.
Chris, can I get some stones and just pile them up together to like?
Yeah, that's easy. You're in a mountain range.
All right, I'm gonna do that to mark the grave. All right, you get proper rights. All right, should we head to the cave? We can get some rest there. We can heal up, and then I'll send a message to Sturm.
At the
About our
same
progress.
time, night is the perfect time for reconnaissance, I feel like.
I can quickly, whatchamacallit, heal us.
What more information do we need from this place?
I suppose so. I mean, I did sketch out a rough diagram of like the main tunnels.
I would also like to go rescue the prisoners. Mainly the Nightingale, but
I
We're
feel
not gonna
like
be able to
that's-
rescue the prisoners on our own. At least with 300 people in the fort.
I feel like that's only possible if the fort is liberated.
When were they reinforcements?
Yeah, this is not a rescue mission.
don't
This
know.
this is a reconnaissance mission.
Hey, Chris, would I know if we basically fulfilled all the conditions for the mission?
I mean, you know of a point of egress. You don't know if it hasn't been.
I say we
Information
should at
hasn't
least
changed.
find out where the tunnels are.
The entrance.
Yeah, and then we can go back.
yeah, the entrance.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
Entrance.
The
The
entrance.
entrance, Riley.
Riley, what do you know about the entrance?
Oh, he
I
knows a lot
apparently
about
know-
the entrance.
Apparently a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you all, what are you all doing? What's the plan?
We're going
The
to
cave's only a
I
mile
would say
away.
we restrain the other two.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna have to carry those ones, though. I hope you know.
Yes. Along the way, can I find herbs that I know are poisonous?
Oh,
Sure.
what the fuck?
You can find some
Don't
poisonous
worry. I
mushrooms.
just want them to have the poison condition. I don't want them to die. I just want them to be weakened, so if they do leave us, we can catch them.
Yeah, you can get some like non-lethal poisons.
When we get to the cave, make sure to bind their feet and their arms.
When you say cave, you mean tunnel?
No, I mean
Well-
cave.
Going to the cave first, but
Oh, I thought we were at the cave.
No.
No, the cave's only a mile out, so it's not a long.
Oh no, we spent all this time digging the grave.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I spent an hour digging the grave because no one decided.
Yeah, I didn't help you.
Yeah, nobody did. He asked for help several times and nobody helped him.
I was drawing my diagrams. I'm like this whole time I'm sort of like sketching a rough
I was
Like-
breaking this man's
yeah.
fingers.
I'm sketching depictions of the fort.
Oh yeah, this is the
Or just
guy
with
that
Rymarn.
had the spear go right through his kneecap, so he can't run anyways. We can sever the Achilles tendons.
We don't. We can just bind them. It's not.
Man, we're really going all out.
But
Like-
Those are
Rymarn just
bracing your like
stares.
natural evil instincts, bro, guys. Chill.
Nah. This is, bro. This is just survival.
It's
You know,
important.
this is just a survival moment.
I don't know if I consider that survival, but okay.
Look, man, the man doesn't really like humans. He really doesn't like these soul humans.
He's racist.
Oh my god, you just figured it out?
Dude, he's racist, bro. That's crazy.
He's racist. Yeah.
So,
Bro is racist, yes.
that's perfect. I'm glad somebody's embracing the racism of the setting. It's not just me. So, all of you proceed to the cave. Sort of find this large cave that sort of leads just sort of back into this open area. At one point, maybe a bear lived here. Who knows? Hard to say.
Does
Maybe 3
anything
polar
still
bears and a
live here?
cub.
No.
There's nothing in there as of right now besides some probably insects.
Gross.
Bro, I can make the humans eat that.
I mean,
Valid.
Insects have nutrition.
Yeah, but you know.
I'll
And
Nobody
put
really
it with
wants
the
to eat
You're
them.
herb.
all you're all in the caves. Get them bound up. They're all just sort of tied up there.
Give me 1 second. I need to check if I can ritual class sending or not.
Not include bar.
I'm checking. I have to search the spell list real quick.
Yeah, can I feed all of our prisoners with the herbs?
You can only do that to the one that's awake. You can't really feed somebody that's unconscious.
Well, I could like mix it with water and like slowly dribble it down their throat.
Okay, sending is not ritual, but I'm still gonna cast it.
Okay. What are you telling?
You-
What are your 25 words? You better be very careful.
Oh, don't worry. I got it all written out.
Something about the
300
underground tunnels.
All right, 300 people in fort, 20 ascended, 10 prisoners, 1 month of supplies, relief force coming to fort, tunnels under fort, finding tunnel entrance.
That is
And
your-
he's allowed to send a reply.
She just goes, okay.
can it be up to 25 words as well?
I would assume so.
Yes, in a like manner.
Okay.
In a like manner.
Yeah, so yeah, 25 words.
Enter the tunnels and attempt to find a point of exit into the fort. You are unable to earn.
All right, guys. Orders are to find the entrance to the fort in the tunnels, and if we can't, just return.
All right, sounds good.
So, what are we going to do? Somebody.
I say we
needs
go
to
to
leave.
the entrance.
Yeah, the time to act is now. Now that it's dark.
Hell yeah. Haste
Somebody
on
needs to take
myself
care of the
to go to bed
prisoners,
faster.
All right.
Who's gonna take care of the prisoners, though?
We can just leave them here. We'll be back.
So, you all proceed tunnels. Go to the entrance that was mentioned. Takes a second to find, but you find this like small, basically trap door covered that is not currently covered in moss or anything like that. But there's a light dusting of snow above it. You find it and open it up, and you see this ladder that goes down like stone hallway. The
Is there
ladder,
a top?
Well,
I want to note something about
I
this
know-
ladder. It may be old, And at this point, rotted wood, but it is very wide. It is clearly designed for creatures that are larger than humans to be able to use it as well.
Are there lights down there?
No.
Okay, then I would say, out of character, one of the umbrals go, because we have night vision. We have dark vision.
Yeah. I know we said these are unoccupied tunnels or what as well, but I'm not making this same mistake again. I'm casting Mage Armor.
Okay.
I
Kubo,
don't care.
are you also going to cast Mage Armor?
Might as well.
Just in case.
Wear armor forehead.
13
out of
plus
character.
my.
And then I'll look
Alright.
at Rymarn and I'm like, you go down first. I'll follow you.
Okay, Night Seeker.
Hey,
And
and
go down
be
first.
careful as well.
Okay, Night Seeker.
You can just call me Aerith. It's fine.
Okay, Aerith.
So,
He does like a bow, and then he says,
Rymarn proceeds down into... The tunnels are about 20 feet wide. Pretty wide for, like, escape tunnels. Clearly designed purposefully. Bigger creatures. These are pretty tall as well for tunnels as well. You do have to climb down for a while. Probably climb, like, 100 feet down tunnels. And don't see anything in the 120 feet of dark vision you. Outward.
like, if it's like 100 feet downwards, then that means that, Aerith can still see me, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so I just do a thumbs up to her.
I'll call back up to everybody else that it's okay. And then just keep going.
Subahn's gonna go down.
It is pitch black. You cannot see.
Hey,
I'm
you
gonna
guys
start
mind if I
running now.
catch start a light?
No, it seems to be clear. Right?
Alright,
yeah,
alright.
obviously.
I'm gonna cast light on my holy symbol.
Rymarn, like, immediately, like, averts his eyes, as this is bright light. His eyes had already adjusted to the darkness, so it's like, my eyes.
My Nalgan.
My Algan.
Nalgan, my Nalgan.
Yeah, I'll also just kind of look away and give myself time to adjust to that bright light.
All 5 of you eventually make your way down the ladder.
Can I move? Can I be, like, ahead of them, so, like, completely in darkness, just in case?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Enemy doesn't have dark vision. Yeah. You're currently underground. Are you going to proceed forward? Tunnels?
Now, let's just turn around now.
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
Well,
No, like
You
yes,
know.
we're gonna go forward.
We're gonna go to the tunnels, yeah.
So, alright. About 600 feet, right? You guys travel that... Well, 120 feet less than 600 feet, but 600 feet from the... From the tunnel
From the
entrance.
entrance.
From the entrance, there's a
The
big
entrance.
set of doors.
damn, Riley, you got a big entrance.
Bro, it was
600 feet
cleanly
long.
shaved. It was just cleanly
man.
shaven,
Hey, Chris,
too.
are those
How is
those
your-
doors completely shaven?
They are completely shaven.
How is your entrance 600 feet deep?
You
Bro
know.
has a bigger ass than a beluga whale.
Hey
And the
man,
humpback whale.
it's like the
I
TARDIS.
got bigger
alright?
ass than Babe.
It's bigger on the inside than it
Bigger
is on
ass
the
than
outside.
Babe, yeah.
But that means it's not grippy.
Bro has that multi-dimensional pussy.
Hey, we said deep. We didn't talk about
Width.
circumference or width.
So instead of talking about Riley's entrance, we're gonna keep going.
Okay, can we quote that?
Wonderful.
Yeah, somebody please quote that. So would you all like to open the doors once you make it to? Or would you like to just?
I have a
I
really
don't
good
want to
feeling
open.
about that.
I don't want to open the entrance.
Can we tell if there's light coming from underneath it? I guess not.
No, there is no light that you can.
I want to take a peek.
It's probably squeaky as hell and needs oil, so like
It's stone.
No, the doors
If
are
it's just-
wooden.
Oh,
with like metal hinges, I presume. Yeah.
Is
Yeah, so they're
there
gonna
at least
squeak.
like 1 inch of space? Like,
What do you mean?
Can I
like,
at least try to
like
tell if
in
there's
between the door cracks or like the foundation, like from the wall, like where the door is attached or anything?
Not an inch. No.
Mm.
you're
There's
telling me not even an inch could fit into this entrance?
not as though not when it's tight. It has to maybe when it's getting
Riley's got it
Okay,
clenched.
the entrance is very tight.
He's clenching his entrance.
There's not like a unless you open it. There's like no way to look through the doors.
All right. Well, only one
Oh, do any
thing
of
to
us have
do.
detect magic?
Yes.
I was gonna say you got it, Riley, because I have it, just not prepared.
I will ritual cast it.
The ritual
Well,
Okay.
cast, you don't have to
Oh yeah,
prepare
no,
it.
I can do that. That's right. Well, Riley already
It'll-
said he's on it, so
Yeah. It'll take me 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Takes you 10 minutes, and you get this ritual cast of detect magic. Do not detect any magecraft through the door.
I don't see any magecraft.
I just thought out of character there might be like alarm on it, you know?
Not on this part, at least.
on this part.
Not on this part of the entrance.
Very well.
Okay. I'll do.
Open sesame.
Open
Walk
up,
in.
boy.
open the entrance?
You guys are opening the door.
Babe
Yes.
is opening his entrance.
Dave is opening his entrance. So you
He's
open.
sticking a gripper in.
So you open the door, and there's this large circular room, right? And in this large circular room, there is a staircase along the wall that leads up. The room's approximately diameter, and the staircase is probably 15 feet wide, going around the edge, leading up. Right? It's a spiral staircase around the sides.
I think I should go first. If we're going in any further.
Are you sure? You seem quite
I think one of the.
small.
I think one of the.
Yes,
umbrellas
that's
will go
exactly
first.
why, Rymarn. I can also go invisible.
Oh.
I'll report back. In
You can't see though.
Yeah.
well, I do
see.
have dancing lights, but that's just gonna like give myself away.
Yeah, no. I think we leave it to one of the umbrals.
Aerith, do you have
This is
invisibility?
I assume this place was lit, but I guess it
No, I
wasn't.
don't.
I am surprised.
That's his surprised voice, by the way. Couldn't tell.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the most emotion he's shown on this entire trip so far is when he was like breaking this man's fingers, you know?
Yes.
He was smiling while he was doing it too. He was enjoying himself.
Bit of a psychopath. Anyhow, so gonna go up the stairs.
Mm. I'll
I will
go
climb
up.
the stairs. I can climb the stairs. You still seem a little wounded, Aerith.
All right. Thanks. Be careful, okay?
Of course, Night Seeker.
Just call me Aerith, please.
Hey, if it leads inside the fort, if you open the door and you just see the fort, like foregrounds and stuff, just just close the door and come back.
All right.
Okay. Can I stealth?
Yes, please roll stealth. Okay. You proceed up the stairs quietly. About 200 feet worth of stairs, so it's not exactly a fun experience, but you slowly make your way up there, and you see this doorway.
Mm-hmm.
Open it.
Oh, what kind of door is it?
A wooden door. Or rectangular.
Can I like look for any kind of symbols or anything on it? Anything off about this door?
Roll Arcana.
All right, guys.
I mean, you could just call me over, and I still have to take magic on.
Well, you don't see anything wrong with the door. Don't see no fancy symbols in it.
I'm heading back down.
Okay.
I'm getting I'm getting
Subahn.
Summon, yes.
Right. I will follow, and also stealth.
Okay. So you're going to go up the stairs. Stealth roll, by the way. Go up
That's
the
best.
stairs, and by the time you're within 60 feet of the door, check magic on the door.
Do I detect traces of potential, or do I detect? Is it still active?
Potential.
All right, alarm hasn't happened yet. The door has magic on it.
You don't know if it's alarm.
I don't know if it is alarm, but it is potentia, and alarm is potentia. If you give me a moment, let me check something real quick. And let me quickly check the spell magic real quick. Me. Hey, I have a question. Does anybody remember if you dispel alarm, does it still go off?
It shouldn't.
I don't think it does.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I also have Dispel Magic. Let me check. No, it just ends.
Alright, I'm gonna cast the spell magic.
Okay. You cast Dispel Magic door, and spell ends.
It's good. Rymarn.
Very well.
Made host again. By the way,
Ah, shit.
it's Riley's problem.
It's
Not
really-
mine.
Yeah, I'm getting to it.
Womp.
If you want to travel down the stairs, just in case.
Okay. How do I give you the show together, Chris?
Gotta go into it. Says Subahn hosting. By clicking.
I don't see
Okay.
hosting anywhere.
You need to pull up the queue.
You need to tell me how to do that.
Leave. Then whoever's next. Oh, back to me. Cool. All right.
Yippee.
So, Subahn is walking back down. The rest of you are just sort of standing in darkness downstairs.
Can I peek through the door?
Yeah, you can peek through the door. Peek through the door. Another set of doors. Seems like it's for like a wardrobe or closet.
Oh, like this is like a closet door kind of thing, like
Yeah.
Go back down. Go back down the stairs.
Subahn's not all the way back down. If you're trying to get.
Oh, I
into
go to
the-
Subahn, and I was like, there's another
What'd you
set of
find?
doors. More doors.
Same type of doors, or like, what are we talking here?
Closet.
I guess we have to confirm and make sure it's inside the fortress. And Subahn will walk over, stealthily, still in stealth.
Yep.
And does the door have magic on it?
No, the door does not have magecraft.
All right. Subahn's gonna try and listen to see if try and hear if there's someone inside the room.
Roll perception.
Can I do that as well?
Yeah, sure.
Good, because
Subahn, you can't hear anything. Rymarn, you hear like a faint sound, but it's not like it's immediately outside. You just like walking around, talking.
He's like listening for a bit.
It's
I
like
hear-
muffled voices. You can't tell.
Yeah, he's like, I hear boots.
I think that's good enough for
Pe-
determining
people
that
talking.
this leads inside the fort.
People talking.
Do they appear to be in the room?
He shakes his head. As a no.
Subahn is going to, like, make it very, very, very lightly, make one of the wardrobe doors be slightly ajar.
Okay.
Ever so slightly. Only to confirm that the other side looks like fort. And it does not take a lot to convince Subahn it looks like fort.
Cobbled stone instead of just stone.
Do they appear to be things in the... Am I able to actually see anything through my little jar?
Another door. Painting.
Does this door look like a room door?
Yeah.
I'm gonna close the wardrobe door quietly. And I'm gonna make like a hand motion to go back down.
Alright.
Rymarn does like a thumbs up, and then does like a thumbs down, and just does like a kind of like
Subahn gives a thumbs up.
Alright.
he nods.
So, how are the three people downstairs doing? Gonna just start standing in darkness.
The Rangers came back through the trapdoor behind us.
That would be hilarious, but I'm probably just standing at the bottom of the stairs, like waiting for both of them to come back down.
Okay. Could the three downstairs please roll perception?
Oh no.
That's not cool.
That's not
You shouldn't make us do that.
Wait,
You don't
who-
want to roll perception?
Who
Okay.
needs to roll?
Everybody downstairs.
No, you should tell us what we see.
Don't see anything yet, maybe. Okay. Can I get the Kubo? Okay.
Kubo coming in clutch with the perception.
Lucio and Aerith, you guys don't hear anything. Kubo, you hear faint footsteps. Heavy one.
Coming from where?
the opposite side of the room from the way you guys came. There's another door.
Can I discern? Is it just one set of footsteps, or how many?
One set of footsteps that's overpowering some other footsteps, actually.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, so it's a fucking leader and his men or whatever.
Ascended.
It's an ascended, yeah.
As you're sort of standing there and trying to gauge the situation, the doors open and a set of torches can be seen approaching. It's Dark Ones.
Wait, what?
Oh shit.
Oh
Fuck.
my god.
But they
Set
don't
of-
see us. No. They probably do see us, don't they? Do they have dark vision?
Some do, some don't.
Presumably.
Wait.
It
Yeah,
did-
with
it
the
did-
door
God
opening,
damn,
can I turn
Chris.
and see them?
You
Yeah, no.
completely just destroyed our expectations right there.
Dark ones. coming from
Okay,
mid.
so if they have torches, that means not all of them can see in the dark.
But it doesn't matter if some of them can. They're just gonna tell the others.
Yeah, but no, that means the other ones have
The room's also not that big, guys. You guys are in light as soon as this door opens.
Oh, okay. You made it seem like we weren't yet.
No, you just look over and there's this big ass creature wielding a great axe with the head of a bull, two big horns, and the body of a relative humanoid.
Shit.
And next to him, this large, slightly taller, if anything, bone creature. Holding a polearm.
We can't fight these
Oh
dudes.
man.
We can't.
Hey,
And-
remember
Run.
we gotta be somewhat
Run.
discreet.
There is no fighting this.
Yeah, run.
And 4 orcs and 2 orcs that are wearing that seem a little bit different than standard soldier orcs.
Run.
Fuck.
Skedaddle. Dash.
Would the people
Do I have a question? Do I hear the
doors
whatchamacallit?
downstairs opening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I kind of want to do something.
I will immediately uncast light.
Actually.
And I'm gonna put my hand against the wall, and that's how I'm
It's
gonna die.
spiral
Would my 2
staircase.
Praetorians like to roll intelligence for me?
Sure.
Just
As an umbral, would we know about the dark ones?
an intelligence. Like, what do you mean?
Actually, okay. Anybody
I'll
who
do it.
has had some kind of military training can roll it, and it's just intelligence. And
Just
also,
blank intelligence.
yeah, and I'll allow Rymarn too as well. Subahn hasn't ever had to deal with it in it, so.
I've never seen a 0 before.
Are any of them religiously significant as dark ones?
Sure, roll religion. I'll let you roll religion on them. They are calling upon their memory. Okay.
I'm calling for religion.
So Lucio and Kubo. You're looking at them, and it's clearly 4 orc, as they're dubbed, foot soldiers, 2 orc war mages, quotation marks, who wield spectral
my
spectral
God.
axes, a minotaur, and some kind of fiend.
Oh my god.
Wonderful.
Shizuke, thank you for rolling religion. You suck.
Our
Aerith.
special guest.
Aerith.
Our special guest,
Yeah,
Shizuke.
Yeah, Shizuke's actually he's coming back. He's actually a retarded.
Guess what, guys? We found the 0.
Found this.
We
Okay.
found the
Zero.
0.
Okay, guys, I just want, this is out of character. I just want to say anybody who's downstairs should run towards me right now. Like right now.
Well, we'll
Listen,
get to that.
I have an idea. Look. Okay, yeah, we'll get to that.
Aerith, you have a bit more
Mm-hmm.
knowledge. That's clearly a You know that Minotaurs are a pretty dangerous form of Dark One. Stupid, but really strong. And that fiend likely does not look like a weak fiend either. He's no imp. That's an. You've never. There's a lot of types of fiends. Never even heard of this one. Subahn.
I have the perfect idea.
Bro, enemies abound. Enemies abound.
I don't have enemies abound, but I have silence.
Tell me you have enemies abound.
I
Buddy.
don't. It's not a cleric spell.
No, Brandon. It is literally an enchantment. Force it to make an intelligence saving throw.
I do, and it's not prepared.
Don't you have your spell book?
Doesn't matter. Can't cast it if it's not prepared. And it's not a ritual. Like, it doesn't have the 10 minutes to cast a ritual spell, so.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Bro, Brandon.
It doesn't have like.
Look,
minutes
I
to
heard
spell
this was
prepared.
supposed to be a reconnaissance mission, alright? Like, fuck.
I seem the
What
worst.
what spell do you have? Water walking?
Look. When it comes to reconnaissance, enemies abound would actually be very helpful if you're spotted. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Wait, who's downstairs right now? Me, Lucio.
I'm not done yet.
I can see them.
Subahn.
We're still the stairway is like 200 feet though.
Bone-themed fiends are an interesting kind of fiend. They don't wield magecraft like a lot of other fiends, right?
Okay.
They're martial fiends. Very dangerous in a melee.
Oh, great. And we don't have many frontliners.
And also, perhaps the more scary part is that they're sort of a little bit resistant to magecraft.
Oh, no.
A lot of damage resistances is all I'm saying.
Okay. I said we have two options here, alright? One, we try and be silent. We try and not alert the people at the fort. Or B, we purposely alert the people at the fort so they bring people down to fight these things.
Yeah, but wouldn't they? Okay. So if we fight down here, they'll probably hear it. They might hear it, and then they're probably like, "Shit."
I can cast
Dark
silence, so I can.
Yeah, they're like, "Shit, dark ones. We need to seal up the tunnels."
I
But
don't
at-
think they do.
But at the same time, they don't have enough people for that.
That, and I think these things would actually like kill some people. So hey,
It might kill the prisoners. It might kill annihilate. Actually,
so I had a question, Chris.
it might actually be better to lead them down. Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how fucked does Subahn think we're in a fight against the lineup?
The two big ones alone could probably body you all, given your current state. Wounded, tired, even at your best, it would be a tough fight with just the two big ones, right? They have 6 friends. Tales of minotaurs in history have always posed them as a dangerous foe, oftentimes left as honor guard of high-ranking generals for their pure muscle, right? Or warband leaders. Although not typically
1 to 10,
used,
we're pretty fucked.
do you want like a ranking out of 1 to 10?
I'm gonna suggest we're currently at an 8 right now. Maybe a 9. Though if you said a 10, I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not gonna rank it now that.
Do we just want to? Do you think? No. Do you think? Okay, I had a question. How fast are Minotaurs?
Fast.
You guys need to run towards me.
Listen,
We're
I
gonna-
actually
Can
we
you
need to make
elaborate
a
adequately?
dash.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. So, you know how we were like, no, you don't want to use thunder magic, right? Because that's really loud, right?
Yeah.
You might want to use some thunder magic.
Well,
yeah,
my
no,
first,
we definitely have to alert the people
my first
inside the
instinct.
fort now.
If I can get everyone behind me, I can cast Control Winds and halve their movement speed while we escape.
Oh shit!
But that also strands the people who are on the stairs.
I mean, I could just jump off fine. I don't know what
I can
Subahn's gonna
cast-
do.
Yeah. Look
Oh,
at Gusts. Gusts halves their movement speed in that, like, if they're fighting the wind.
Yeah, I'm just saying that, like, as a monk, I'm able to, like, jump off, you know? Like, I have like, feather falling. Light. Diet feather falling. So.
I'd be fucked.
You would be fucked. But I could bring you with me.
Where are we jumping off from?
Well, we're on the stairs are 200 feet.
You're jumping down to the base level.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Chris, I have a question.
Yes.
Did it say Minotaurs have double the speed of a human?
Double, but they're definitely way faster than normal humans.
Okay, not double.
Then we can outpace
5
them if I
times
cast
my
Control
monk
Winds.
level.
But that's only if you guys, if we both, like, if we all manage to make it to the entrance of the room, like where we came from. Otherwise,
Okay,
you two would be
can
fighting
we
the
do
wind
this?
as well.
Can we get Chris? Can you redo the geometry of the room real quick so I know where everything is?
It is a large circular room
Okay.
with a spiral staircase that goes around the outside of it. There is 2 doors.
Oh, we can just jump off the spiral staircase. Okay, I see what you mean by jumping now.
Yeah.
Okay. We jump behind them, and we run to a point where we can jump behind the others and book it.
So, well, what is this diet featherfall? I just need to see it. For
It reduces fall damage from monks by a certain amount.
5 times your monk level. Okay, so that would be
45.
45.
How high up are we, Chris?
Do you
200
have
feet.
resistance?
No.
Like, you don't have that cantrip?
No.
6 points of bludgeoning damage for every 10.
How many points of bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet we fall?
1d6.
1d6.
The max you could take is 20d6.
So what I'm hearing is we would be taking... We're 200 feet up, right?
Yep, you'd be taking.
Can
1d6.
I use my body to help shield him?
Yes. Are you ready to try and take 26 damage?
Oh shit.
Well, we're not, like, straight up 200 feet. I presume we're, like, 100 feet up.
No, you're 200 feet above base level.
Give me a second to think real quick. Okay, I know.
I didn't expect that we were at the very, very top of the 200 still. I thought we started going down.
I mean, started going down. Maybe you're 190, 180.
Oh, that's the thing.
Okay, I have an idea.
It's a relatively shallow staircase.
Okay, I have an idea.
Yes.
So I can I got a question. How far away? If we were to jump off, how far away would the walls be?
10 feet.
Okay, so I have a spell called Stone Shape, which basically says I touch a stone object of a medium size or smaller or a section of stone no more than 5 feet in any dimension, and form it into any shape that suits my purpose. So what I can do is
Can't you cast that on the stairs itself?
I can, but it's only 5 feet. It's only a 5 feet cube. So what I can.
Wait, okay. So I can run on walls. Can I carry him in my arms?
Wait. I just realized something. I can cast an updraft and reduce fall damage by half, and I need to cast an action to change it to gust. Would that help?
Is it possible you can up level the spell? Oh no, that's 5. Never
No,
mind.
it's the maximum. So I can reduce your fall damage by half, and then choose to take an action to change it to gust to reduce their movement speed to get away. So we can get away. I'm not sure if we'll have that kind of opportunity, but it's probably the only way you're going to survive this fall.
I think we might be better off running down the wall.
How are you gonna run down the wall? Let me ask this.
You mean the stairs?
Actually.
The monk can run down the wall.
I'm
I can
more
run on walls.
asking. There's more stairs below you.
No,
Okay.
he's gonna shape the thing so we have like a perch, you know? Like we have like a pier almost, you know?
I can only do it for 5 feet.
It's like a stone diving board,
Yes.
diving into more stone.
Yes.
But yes.
I don't think that would work.
You don't think what would work?
Okay, hear me out. All right. I piggyback on a man, right? And we drop one of the stairs, and it's a spiral staircase, so we can just fall onto the other staircase, right?
Okay. So you reduce your fall from 200 feet to like 50. You'd have to do that 4 times though.
Wait, how much damage would you take from a 200-foot fall?
Enough to kill me.
20d6.
20d. Oh, so it's random.
If you have that would be 10d6.
That's at most 60 damage.
No, at most that is 120
But
damage.
if
Or am I
we-
stupid?
with
Or
resistance,
if you
And you
with updraft, it would be
Yes,
60
if you
damage.
yeah. If you
Yes.
have it, that's 60.
assuming max.
That's the worst case scenario.
Oh wait a second.
Right? You live, don't you? You would live.
Wait a second. No, that's not how fall damage works. That's not how physics works. Give me 1 second to check my mass repertoire of spells real quick.
So if you cast Updraft and we get 60, I can reduce mine by 45, so the max damage I would take would be 15.
And then you carry me.
I could carry you, yes. I currently have 107 hit points.
I have a question for you. I have a rules question for you.
Yep.
Would I still take the full amount of damage?
In this specific instance?
Yes.
No, you would take whatever damage that Rymarn takes.
We're going. We got it.
Would I still need to cast Updraft?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
preferably.
Okay.
Yes.
As long as we can all make it to like the entrance we came from, and I can use an action to cast Gust to slow them down, we can make it.
Okay. Are you going to cast Updraft?
Yes, I'm going to cast Control Winds in the Updraft form.
You two are going to jump down?
Also, we need some combat music.
Carry me.
This is way too
You're right.
calm.
My apologies.
Rymarn, carry me.
Princess Carrie.
You know what? I'll bridal carry him
Yeah.
in my arms.
75 reduced by half.
We might take no damage here.
No damage.
I'm so glad I
Yep.
got this spell.
It was very
Let's
neat,
go, Nathan.
but it works. 75. Hit the ground.
So Aerith just sees like Rymarn like carry Subahn like
Subahn is
carry up,
trying
like,
his
her arm.
hardest not to scream.
Can you roll a wisdom save, Subahn?
And
To
it's
not
just like
scream?
this
To
this
not scream.
glorious romantic view you see of just like this handsome Umbral man carrying this poor human in his arms.
You managed to not scream. You hold it together.
I really wanted him to
Fall
scream like a
200
girl.
feet.
And
God
fall
damn.
200 feet. And they look at you. The Minotaur
Run.
lowers his horns. And he charges toward
Shit. Okay.
you. But what is your AC?
15.
I was about to say, luckily you managed to pull out.
Hold up, you're still in my arms, right,
Does it
Subahn?
run into the wall? Does it run into the wall?
You gotta
Let's
dodge
wait,
out of the
wait.
way.
Please tell me it runs into the wall.
We'll see. Okay. Does a 26 hit?
I just told you my AC. Yes, it hits. Oh shit. Oh shit. I knew this would happen. I knew I would be a target.
Bro, we need the
Wait.
Arendelle, you know?
Can I silvery barbs?
Yes, you
Yes,
can.
yes, you can. Yes, you
Yes,
can.
you can.
Yes, you can. Please, please, please.
So,
Silvery bar.
Silvery
can you
barbs.
post silvery barbs in chat so I can read exactly what it says?
Ooh, you also get to give someone advantage.
Reroll the d20. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll give it to yeah, I'll just give it to Kubo. That's fine. You have advantage now, Kubo.
Much appreciated.
Okay. So the Minotaur lowers his horns and charges forward, and Kubo barely manages to dodge out of the way, and the Minotaur runs his head into the wall.
Oh. Okay.
Critically failed.
Aerith, I
Let's
love you.
go.
Critically failed.
Critically
Yo!
failed.
Let's go.
Chris, does it look dazed?
No.
Oh.
It is now on your
Is
side
it
of
like-
the room.
Are its horns stuck in the wall?
I mean, for now. But yes.
Well, now I suggest we run.
It's okay. I'm still carrying.
Rare.
The Bone Fiend
Nightmare. Can you run
raises-
at full speed still?
The Bone
Probably
Fiend
not.
raises his halberd, and it ignites in flames. And he like raises it into the sky and pushes it down. The orcs draw their weapons and are going to Charge. Turn. Would you like to try
my
and slow them
movement.
down? Kubo, I will allow 1.
Oh no. It's like everybody's in.
Going to slow them down.
Do it.
So wait. You say they're on my side of the room.
No, the Minotaur is. The other ones are not.
It's on my. Okay. When I look at these orcs, they're orcs.
Orcs and the Bone Fiend.
A devil.
Okay. When I look at them, like, are there any other people in my line of sight? Any of the players, the characters?
Everybody else is behind you.
Okay, then I'm spending an action and I'm converting it to gusts.
Okay.
So their movement speed is halved.
Okay.
For each movement they spend, each movement point, they have to spend 1 more. So it effectively halves it.
Are you all going to begin running?
Yes.
Yes.
Run for
All
your
right,
fucking life.
I have the perfect GIF, by the way, in general.
It's GIF, not GIF. Kill yourself. Anyhow.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it's not a jar of peanut butter. Loser.
Bro.
Hey, I have a question. Can Rymarn carry me at full speed?
No.
I
Wait,
mean, even
hold on.
half speed. I got
Chris,
45 plus 45 plus 45.
Chris, I'm only 180 pounds. How much strength do you have?
16, I believe. Am I correct? 16?
Alright. Okay, never mind.
My answer is no. She can, or he
He can
cannot,
carry me because I weigh 123 pounds.
but no. So, you all begin running. Sprinting. The sound of wind clearly alerts somebody as you hear the voices.
Not the giant ass bang in the wall.
Oh, that too. As you hear the voices of Knights of Soul clearly coming to investigate and then seeing what they see and being like, oh fuck.
They're like, oh fuck.
They don't see us. They don't see us.
They don't see you, no. You see the dark
They
ones,
see
though.
the giant fucking minotaur.
See the Minotaur and the Fiend. You guys manage to run. The Minotaur does not give chase.
Keep running
Oh.
for our lives.
Oh my god.
Imagine the boulder.
Control
guys-
wins coming in fucking clutch.
You guys manage to make it to the exit. Climb on out. Run far and far away. Your adrenaline really doesn't stop until you get back to the cave.
Okay, I'm immediately casting sending.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, you go do that.
Give me 1 second to format this. All right.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go give Rymarn like a big hug.
I'm also giving Rymarn a hug.
I'm gonna push you away.
Shit, I need a hug too. I deserve it.
You know, I'm gonna try and resist that push.
Okay. Opposed strength, both of you. I'm
Right, Rymarn just like looks down and he's just like, thanks. And he has like this faint blush.
Subahn wins that. You cannot push him away.
And it wasn't like a hard push, just like a. I guess how like your little sister brother would push you away. Like it's not really hard, just like go away.
All right.
Ugh. I'm sending the sending message now.
Okay.
Found entrance into. Oh wait, hold on. Let me write this out to make sure it's 25.
Don't forget to mention we have prisoners. If you can.
What a fucking end, guys.
Bro, we lived.
Yeah, holy shit.
That was a critical success.
Bro, the fact that I picked Monk and you had updraft.
Oh, that was just the perfect and gust, so they couldn't give chase.
Yeah.
And silvery barb, so you didn't get fucking gored by the Minotaur.
Yes.
You
Bro,
would have
yes.
been
that's it.
instantly
That was
killed.
also appreciated.
You could have
No, 'cause,
theoretically
like-
just died there.
No, because the thing is, you rolled a 26 for hit for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't have even made a difference if I casted shield, because stacking mage armor and shield only gave me 20. I probably
Gotta
and I
get
have
that
60.
blade singer lifestyle.
Yeah, I have 64 health.
Wow.
Bro would have been a Christmas tree.
You would.
I would have been a decoration on the wall.
No, I thought I was about to see a player death there, bro. Because I got the
Oh my god.
I got extra damage too because of the charge.
Oh Jesus.
1, 2, 3,
He's like, well, I could have had tomato paste on the wall and then ground beef for my other 2 players.
My last action
Make a
would have
nice
been saving
spaghetti.
you two.
All right, Chris, I have a message.
Okay, what's your message?
Found entrance to fort. Dark One there. Minotaur, Bone Fiend, and others. Fort alert to Dark Ones. Not us. Coming back with prisoner.
Not prisoners.
Prisoners?
Prisoner.
Prisoners.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Damn, you
16,
can't slow as fuck.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Alright.
You know what? I would say something sassy, but you did just save my character's life, so you get 1 free pass.
Alright. Let's come
Who,
back.
me?
The prisoners.
Yeah.
And Aerith saved my life.
Okay.
Both
Oh,
of you
shit.
saved my lives.
All
but
of
Mar-
you-
but from Subahn's perspective, it was mostly Marin or Rymarn.
So, all of you managed to make it back to.
You're not so bad for a human, I guess.
All of you managed to make it back with the prisoners. The Praetorians take over some interrogations, and it is a long. You debrief the general. The general informs you that they'll likely try and reseal it, but they'll send in more magecraft specialists to be able to open it up when the actual siege begins. You all get to witness the siege and participate in it, eventually seizing the fort from the Knights of Soul forces. However, in the distance, you witness to this city right here, with the flying city of Rael floating above it. They've clearly seized it.
No!
Which one I can't see?
The middle one.
It's like the capital.
Well, it wasn't
Damn.
Chameleon.
Floating fortress.
What was that? Was that
Praetorian's
Praetorian's
Ridge?
Reach?
No, Praetorian's Ridge is to the further south.
Oh, it's like here.
Yeah, it was like... The city
Bro.
has been seized, and your victory, although important,
Was Spirit.
routing the enemy, was not without many casualties at the end of it all.
We got that Pyrrhic victory, guys.
Hey
The
man,
5 of you
I
managed
reduced
to
some of those
survive.
casualties.
Yay, we survived. That's all that matters.
But the war continues on for another 6 years. Actually, 8 years. Let me check the time scale on that. I think it's 6 years. But
Chris setting up the sequel to the one shot.
maybe, perhaps.
Bro, yeah, sequel in like 5
Yeah.
years, and then it's gonna be like, all right, guys, you get to start as level 15 this time.
Yeah,
Same character.
level up your characters to level 50. No.
Chris, how
Bro,
much?
that would actually be awesome though.
I have a question. How much were we paid? How much were the mercenaries paid for that mission?
Not enough.
Not enough.
What? Not enough. Yeah, but I want to know.
There's like a 50
How much did I-
gold payment.
50 gold payment for facing a Minotaur?
Oh, it
Like,
was supposed to be a static
kill it.
mission.
Yeah,
didn't kill-
supposed to be. Did it end up being one? I mean, technically yes, but way more than we bargained for.
Well,
That's literally everything. Every time we go on anything, more than we bargained for.
well.
Every time we do anything ever.
The Siege of Fort Diable was successful. A Pyrrhic victory, but the war will continue on. That was the one shot.